I'm
Okay, there we go.
fashionably late.
God, bitch, I'm gonna fucking.
Hey, fuck you! I was making hot chocolate.
Oh, hot chocolate ice cream. That's nice.
Except it's cold, because I'm weird. But fuck you.
What
Conceptually,
planet are
it's
you
hot.
from? Fucking.
Isn't like
Jimmy Neutron's spin-off planet, actually.
isn't cold hot chocolate just like chocolate milk?
Except it's hardly milk. It's water,
Oh,
and it's creamer.
you use
and
water.
it's and creamer. I mean, is chocolate water really a thing?
I mean,
I don't know.
Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I use
swear
whenever
there's something slightly different about chocolate water.
whenever you use the mix, you can either use water or milk. Typically, I tend to actually use milk
because it's
I'd rather
dehydrated
use
milk in it.
Well, then I got milk plus or milk squared, whatever.
Milk squared with chocolate additive.
It seems like a million mixing.
But anyways, since we're all here and ready,
Maximilian.
There we go. Let me recap. So last time we played, y'all kind of had at least the very first session. You had a day to all meet up and get to know each other, as well as like go out shopping for any supplies that you felt was necessary for the adventure ahead, as well as meeting the +1 that would be accompanying you. But last session, each of you kind of began waking up from the night of sleep with, first of all, Mawbog and Trikk being the first ones to get up. Trikk telling Mawbog about how he had managed to steal back his gold plus some from a Dragonborn he had lost a decent bit to the night before.
Sneaky bleaky vatanke.
And then after which they kind of messed around with tying gold to strings and maybe think about fishing or messing around with fishing, which then Aqua met up with them, and together the three of them went to the three of them went to the dining hall and planned some shenanigans, trying to look for a person, I guess a better term would be a victim, to do an old dollar on a what's it called? Dollar on a fishing string. And they found the target being
It was a gold piece. It was really
It's like
so
Indian
shiny.
scammers.
But with that they found an orc that they've eating on a ham bone that they figured that would be a target. So choosing him, they sent out a plan to try to lure him away with the coin, and then Mabo would try to throw a fishing hook, lead him away with it, so the Trikk could then snatch the ham bone. Meanwhile, Aqua would create an illusionary duplicate of it in its place, which hardly went to plan. Mawbog managed to throw the coin out, getting the orc's attention, bringing it to it, and while he was away, Trikk very quickly and stealthily swiped the meat bone from him, while Aqua, on top of like the bar area, got like a little piece of plant leaf, cast prestidigitation to kind of make it so it was looked like the ham bone, and then attempted to kind of like toss it to where it needed to go, and it instead gingerly fell to the ground like 5 feet from them. As the orc kind of went and grabbed and picked up the coin, Mawbog yanked it back out of their hands, being spotted by the orc just getting a little frustrated and turning away. Then coming back to see that their ham bone was missing, before seeing that there is a human and a dwarf that had picked up the bit of ham bone on the illusionary ham bone on the ground, messing with it. The orc, then thinking that they had stolen it, hunted one of them and when they went to grab, no, sorry, they tried to grabbing the ham bone from him. However, it ripped the piece of plant, breaking the spell, causing the orc to become frustrated and then punt one of them onto the ground.
Almost caused a bar fight too.
Yeah, almost causing a bar, but very quickly the orc kind of realized like, this is, I don't want to get in trouble, and it is just kind of storming off.
Oh,
So,
what was
It was
that?
the
was sharp.
telltale sound effect being like, this action will have consequences.
Yeah. Oh
Also,
yeah,
double
plus
check
also,
that your mic's working, by the by.
yes, I double.
I don't mean to curse it.
No, you're good. I
Oh,
double
yeah.
triple checked it. I have the OBS layout right now, and you can see the bars going up and down.
Okay, now you can be heard for sure.
Yes, I've already.
For
I
the
also
recording.
did a couple small recordings just to check. But after that, you
Good.
all kind of met up and joked around before being joined by Wesk and Snowy. Talking a little bit, kind of explaining your little bits of shenanigans before appearing almost behind you, kind of having halfway forgotten about it. Bassoon, the dwarf that was
Hallucinating
meant
for
to.
a morale boost.
Yep. Bassoon came to basically pick you up and bring you all over to the mines where you would talk about Bassoon, and also I forgot, accompanied by a birdfolk named Coffer that you later learned. Took you over onto a carriage where you rode on the ways to the cobble bottom mines. Sorry. And you were each given contracts, essentially NDAs, to not disclose or talk about anything that you see while in the deeper parts of the mine, as well as not being able to take anything that you found with you. You each sign them in your own unique ways, a couple of you trying to sign them in a way that maybe would allow you to avoid it being legally binding. However, you did notice once you turn them all in, some kind of coffer to the bird folk, they spoke some kind of command word, and seemingly a magical shimmer went over the contracts before being put away. You questioned, but trusted you weren't being screwed over.
Ugh.
Good
Until
enough.
you all arrived at the mines. Entering inside, you made your way to a private elevator that started leading you down into the depths of the mines. On the way down, it was a decently long ways, so you all began to kind of converse, giving little bits of your backstories where you had been from before, talking a little bit with Bassoon as well. Before you got down to the subflares, to the lower layers of the mines, where after which
I
you
yearn
were,
for the mine.
or after which you were able to talk to Aaron Cobblebottom, or the person in charge of the levels of the mine, who was able to inform you on a few things. First of all, they cracked into a cavern about 2 weeks ago, is what you learned. And upon investigating it, apparently they had discovered a number of valuable outcrops, as well as what were described as inscriptions. Little detail is noted about it because what you were told in the middle of this exploration of this mine, they had cracked into. They were just mining one of the deposits. Something had happened, and the cavern suddenly became flooded. There is also a small cave-in where they had to excavate, and I think it was about 3 days ago. I said, 3 days ago they had sent a party in to try to explore, and they returned very shortly after with the member missing. And now that is why y'all are going in. I'm trying to remember if there was any more information that y'all got off of him, but I believe that was it. After that,
Well,
Bassoon took.
surely recall we didn't get much out of it though.
You got a little
Like
bit of
information.
information. I know you also asked about kind of what creatures were down there, which you were given very vague information, and you asked a lot of things about why things were so private down here. Um, But regardless, Bassoon took you the rest of the way to down the tunnels to a very closed off area of the mines where it's guarded by two individuals with a door that had three porticles on it as well as chains keeping it closed. Slowly, one by one, the chains and the porticles were removed before the door was opened. Each of you giving kind of your final little piece before giving a warning that you had. Basically, I believe he said something along the
3
lines
days.
that 3 days. That if there
Yep.
is no response, you would be presumed dead. And good luck. Before you stepped foot inside, the doors were
And
closed.
Godspeed.
But regardless, that where we go. Let me bring up the scene so y'all can now see. Close that.
Ooh.
Turn
Ooh.
to room AF.
Sorry, non D&D talk here. Just found out one of my batteries has become a spicy pillow. That's fucking amazing.
Wait, what?
Yummy.
Delicious.
But
Delicioso.
y'all step inside the mines. You did receive also a map of the basic layouts that they had discovered. You were told that it was a rough layout, might not be entirely accurate. I did. Do I actually? I forgot if I had it on hand. If y'all ever need to look at it, I can very quickly swap to the other scene and go back to it. But yeah. Kind of taking in the environment as you kind of step foot inside. Very dark. Are which of you are lighting up torches? Because you do each have torches.
Don't I have my glowing thingy? Right, no, my stone don't do shit, really.
Yeah, your stone isn't. It gives off a very, very, very faint glow, but not enough to actually provide light.
Okay.
But which I mean, how are what any of you lighting up torches to start out?
I lit
How was I
up
muted?
mine as we were
Well-
entering the chain door.
Gotcha.
I just been chilling right now.
I myself would deploy my Eldritch Cannon and have it like its
Oh yeah, that's
gun
right.
barrel like have a light to it.
So you get a light source.
Yeah, it's basically like a walking
Oh yeah.
torch itself.
Sorry, let me grab that real quick. Your Eldritch Cannon. There you go.
Cannon deployed.
Hey, why are you wide? There you go. But if only Mawbog is opening up, lighting up a torch. Gotcha.
Question, because it's so dark in here, how far can my guy actually see?
Up to so if you're using Roll20, it actually shows your specific vision of how far you can see, which you do have farther than other people's.
Ooh.
You can
But-
see fire, goober.
I'm assuming I don't need a torch either.
You don't need a torch. So basically, how dark vision works is that you can see in dim light as if it were regular, as if it was light, and you can see in darkness as if it was dim light. However, you can only see it in muted grays. So it helps to have torches, but you don't need one to see. But it definitely helps. It
Yeah,
can
but
still
also
far harder to see in the dark.
I think I'm good for now. Just for this moment, I'm good.
Gotcha.
We
I'd
got
say we probably
Aqua's
like
little.
we could just follow
little
behind
buddy.
someone who has a torch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See,
which would
I'm
be
not
Mawbog,
gonna be
of course.
fine.
But
I
I'll
can't
also
bring.
have
I
to-
I can't move with me again. I need help. Put her in my bag.
Let me see. Let me see. Can I group y'all together?
A little cannon.
Advanced forms. Group. Okay, y'all are grouped together. So if one of you moves, hopefully you both move. Nope. Okay. I think I might. Okay. Let me make it so. Where is it? Aqua Descent.
And somehow turn your icon.
Edit. Do I have? Okay, let me make it so you can control them. Save
I can
changes.
select both of us. Does it work now? Hey, it works now.
Okay, there you go.
And then whenever you just want to hop out of the bag or whatever, we'll just let you have your
I'll
character
ungroup
back. I
yeah.
you.
suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Easy. All right.
Okay.
So
Same goes
should
with
we go
Stardust.
to the right or the?
But yeah, I would say
Well, we
kind
should go
of
to the right.
given kind of
It's a
entering
dead
in.
end.
Kind of entering in. It is very dark inside. You can see kind of through the middle of the tunnel. There is a clear world that was set up, as well as a minecart that has been left and abandoned.
Mhm.
And some kind of material with inside of it. But you can see mostly this was an in progress construction. Basically like the rest you saw, there was a tunnel that kind of stretched to the right beforehand, or no, it
Mhm.
was to the left and then to the right. These tunnels were before the door, but these kind of there is a basic kind of outline that both Wesk and Trikk are familiar with kind of like when you get to the mines, how they are built out in a sort of strip mine kind of layout. This was basically one of those lines of strip mine that then broke into a chamber, is what you know. But for most part, it is a dark colors cavern with lots of rubble being kind of fallen and kind of shoved off to the sides purposely. You can see there are parts of the cavern that have been broken and fractured off. As what you were told, the cavern had experienced a slight cave-in uh, during the flooding. That you can see has been partially uh, shoved aside and while they were trying to reopen the area. Especially coming in, you see it here. Actually, how about all y'all make perception checks for me real quick?
Okay. I closed my thingy. Hang on. No. I opened my. There you go. All right.
Okay. 23, Snowy,
13 from me.
Oh yeah, by the way, also
Wha-
Snowy, I believe you have, or I can't remember. Do you have advantage or not? I can't remember.
I think so.
You can always toggle advantage, but 23 is pretty good.
I got
Do you
13.
want me to roll it again?
If you want to,
Or-
you can roll it again, or you can keep the 23, which is pretty good.
Yeah, we'll keep it 23.
Um, but looking around, all of y'all kind of have basic sight. What did you roll, Thunderov?
13.
13. Okay, and then your perception bonus is okay. Gotcha. I'll say that anyone that kind of notices anything specific, I would say would be Snowy. Looking around, trying to take in the details, staying aware. You notice that this upcoming parts there is a kind of a wooden door frame that has been kind of seemingly smashed and thrown open, as well as everything has kind of a slight dampness to it. There's definitely a level of humidity in the air, which you also felt as kind of like the doors opened is very noticeable. The wood is kind of somewhat rotted a little bit, but it's very the very beginning stages of rotted, and you can tell here in this area especially. This is where a lot of the rubble had caved in and is now entirely pushed off to the sides. It's basically parted, so you can make your way through. This is basically where you can gather the main area of the collapse. Was right where right in this section here.
Can I do an investigation check to see what could have possibly knocked the door down?
Yes, I would say go ahead. Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Where are you? Where's investigation? Oh,
Smell like you parted. AB all left you.
I kind of
25.
want to like check the mine cart that's like shattered in front of us too.
Gotcha. I would I would say you roll an investigation check as well.
Okay.
So Snowy, first of all, you investigating the doors. You are able to like look over it, trying to figure out the fractal pattern of it. It basically looks like the doors have if you had them upright, the doors are almost like snapped in half, as if something very heavy had put its weight on the top of the door and it couldn't withstand it, and it just bent and cracked and folded underneath it. From what you can guess, this area, especially looking at the damage and cracks above, is where there are stalagmites and stalactites in certain areas, as there is an absence of these. You can tell that this is most likely where the ceiling had cracked and collapsed inwards, crushing these doors. That was originally the check mark for this cavern. And that is how you figure that they were broken in this capacity. And
Just
then
that something put its weight on the door and collapsed it.
yeah, so basically from you were told there was a cave-in. So most likely it was the cave-in itself that caused these doors to be folded inwards and destroyed.
Hmm.
Where were you investigating? You said you're investigating a, what's it called? Minecart?
Yeah, did you say there was like a minecart or something in here?
There's one back here.
Or yeah, I want to like check it out. You know, even though it's probably
Let's
full of
read
rocks.
So you
Or maybe there's something in it, you know?
So looking through it, you can find that it is full of a kind of weird gray ashy rubble material. Or it should say ashy, it's kind of dusty. Very, if you kind of pick it up and like messing with it, it is very brittle and breaks very easily. It's almost kind of in more like a pellet-esque shape. It's a very soft material. Go ahead and make an intelligence check to see if you understand or know what this is. 9.
Looks like very
Um,
basic.
Trying to understand that your most that you can gather is most likely rubble. There's a mixture of like rocks and sediment in there, but that's the most we can gather of what this is.
Well, it's just useless rubbish. We're gonna go back over here to the door now.
Gotcha.
Hot door.
Yeah.
Also,
Hmm.
what was I
Yes.
gonna say? All right, gang. Looks like we got a mystery to solve.
Scooby-Doo.
Also, if y'all ever want me to use mage light on areas that seem a little hard to reach, please let me know.
Oh yeah, and
I am here to provide my
Alright.
best support.
you do have dancing lights if you do want to use dancing lights.
How would I use that?
How you use them
Little
is
lights.
so you're taking a second to, if you're casting them. Give me a second. I have to copy and paste them from another thing.
Assuming this is just a giant, can I have it like lunge forth?
Give me a second. Bring it back up. Right. Where is it? Copy.
Ooh.
You said a giant what?
Assuming this is just a giant corridor or a giant area, I want to shoot it straight ahead.
So you get 4 globes that you can control, which I've set out in front of you, that you should be able to
Oh, I see.
control, and you should be able to manually move them as well. So the one thing I believe with dancing lights is that they have to remain within 15 feet of each other. Each one has to remain at least 15 feet within
Don't
of
forget my
another.
cannon.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I can just like live behind.
As your cannon is kind of steadily walking in behind you. Because as you make
Yep.
your way further in. Now we're getting into here.
That is 15 feet.
Making your way kind of further into, kind of passing over where all the rubble is, you now get a decent look at what has been described as the now kind of cavern that they had broken into. Immediately off to the kind of your sides, you can see little bits of materials, or either boxes or crates that have been brought in, as well as kind of a small tidal pool where you can see where already some of the evidence of flooding is. And as well as noticing there is kind of areas off to the left and right where you can explore.
Because I'm
Alright,
just
Eddie.
like a little paranoid from like all the stuff we heard about things being dragged in the water. Can I like do maybe an investigation, see if there's any signs of like the water being
Disturbed.
unsettled, like something, yeah, like disturbed or anything?
Gotcha.
Like if it's alive,
Make a perception
Oh, like
check.
just see if there's
Am I
like
able
anything that's
to-
like come through the water recently. You know, use
Can
a
it be like
perception.
this? A
Perception.
spindle?
Keeping an eye out for anything in general.
Oh, oh.
Not quite. Luckily, Snowy's lights are helping to light up the space a little bit, so you're able to kind of see and get more of that color into it. However, they are still somewhat dimmed. Nothing that you can see. No real movement in the water that you notice.
I'm literally aquatic. Like, how about I'm like, I check it
Yeah,
out.
you want me to throw you in?
What if I
Wouldn't
take a
risky.
little look? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look.
You
Okay, go ahead and make
sure
a
you want to
perception
do
check.
that?
Are you
There
gonna
might be
Okay.
something that lurks in the desk, but I got my
7?
spells above you.
I don't know.
None to see really. Now you notice no ripple in the water besides the natural like little bits of like drips.
Would it not be like a nature check for me, or is it
Well,
perception?
you're looking out for any kinds of signs of movement in the water.
Can I do something too? I know you guys are checked, but let me see if I can see farther ahead.
I guess I'd give a shot of like any
Whoa,
disturbance in the
27.
water.
Oh, what are you trying
Oh.
to like look for or actively perceive in the area around you? Or are you just trying to take everything in?
I'm mostly just doing this side, the left side over here. Like,
Inside, kind of taking in the side on the left side over here. If you can get a little closer if you want to, but what you can gather is you see
Like that?
some kind of simple. You see you see a table, you see a couple of boxes and crates, a few loose mining tools left here and there, as well as a few of crates that have been actually smashed and caved in due to rocks falling on them.
looks like there's nothing interesting over here other than old crates and mining stuff. These probably don't have anything of interest or worth investigating. But I'd say if we venture forth, we'll find something else.
Well,
How do you guys feel about it?
should we like secure the
I agree.
perimeter first, or do you think we should just kind of go one way? I'm kind of thinking perimeter.
I think we should make sure this
Well,
area is safe because there
yeah.
could be something lurking within.
Do you want
Exactly.
another? By the way, do you want to look another look at the what's it called, the map?
Also,
Did you
off
already
RP question. So I know the things have to be like 2 blocks away from each other like that. But how far can they be away from me?
They can be pretty far. I think it's like 9. Like, okay, let me double check. You can check your spells. Like, if I go to Snowy and you click on the what's it called?
60 feet away.
Yeah.
20 feet from each other, 60 feet away from me.
Oh, 20 feet from each other. Sorry, my bad.
So that's like 3 cubes
Yes.
like this
Mhm.
from each other, but from me.
Yes.
I see why it's called dancing lights, because it's lights that work with each other.
Yeah. You can form a conga line of them if you want to like try to like light up like a line. But again, they can only be up to 60 feet from you.
All right.
But here, I also will just real quick.
I'm gonna.
Show
What if I
y'all
cast
the
dancing
map again.
light on Mawbog's head? It'd be like a flashbang.
Perfect.
Mob.
There you go.
But,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
showing the map again real quick. So this is the layout that you were
Done.
given. From what you were told, the flooding kind of began in this section of the cavern, as well as I believe where they said the inscription was towards the end of the cavern, where they discovered the inscriptions were at, and that's the information that you've been told. Just to kind of give you another look at the map. But yeah, let me move you. Sorry, let me move you back to the cavern.
How do you feel about? I know we were handed this map, fellas, but should we check the right just in case? It doesn't look like there's anything over there other than probably stone or rubble.
Heading over.
May as well.
So going over here, go ahead and make a perception check. I would say Wesk, since you're the one leading the charge. 20. Immediately looking around, you do catch a very slight sound. you hear like a little bit beyond the natural dripping of the water. You hear a small.
Do you hear that, guys?
Um,
I hear it too.
and as well as noticing around
Weird
you,
squishy thing.
yeah, there is
Wait.
a lot
Wait.
of there's several boxes. There's all kind of materials and supplies that have been left here, probably from when they were first excavating. You don't know what could be in the this giant pile,
Wait.
but
Hold
your
on a
eyes
second.
kind of begin locking on to the first thing that you do see is
I'm gonna do a
um
perception check.
yeah.
I'm-
I'll also allow you to perception check while I continue.
there's
Looking around, you do see that there is the remains of some kind of humanoid, as well as I would also ask if you, in this moment when I'm explaining, to stop moving. Sorry, it's a lot for me to keep track of because y'all are getting closer and closer and closer to it.
yeah, I haven't moved. I'm just saying.
Let's beat it with sticks.
When the
My cannon
DM
has,
talk,
like
treat
not
it
been
like a
moved along with
cutscene.
me
No
either as
movement.
well.
I would say, kind of over top of this as well, you see a kind of a figure. Make a nature check for me, real quick, at your first glance.
Me?
No,
Who?
Wesk. Or Wesk, well, Wesk was in the front previously, then you just kind of moved to the
Yeah,
front.
Oh, my bad.
You see something definitely aquatic. Some kind of tentacled creature. Kind of like pretty large too. Kind of with a flat, smooth head. With eyes that barely glimmer with a little bit of torchlight that you'll have. That begins, as y'all do start to notice, it begins to back up a little bit. Or, oh wait, did I not give myself control over it? Oops, my bad. I usually always take care of this in advance. Begins backing up a little bit. Away from where you'd see there's a body. It was kind of lying over it with the tentacles, and it begins to slowly hunch, like slowly like slither backwards, noticing you.
Oh.
Was
you
that
know
little
what?
creature there?
I'm going
that
to
thing over there?
I'm going to cautiously approach it.
Go ahead.
Like
As you begin
this.
approaching it,
Oh,
go
I will
ahead
move. I
and
will,
make. How are you approach? So you're approaching it just kind of cautiously.
Cautiously. I'm not like aggressive with it or like having an aggressive stance yet, but I'm definitely at the ready.
Make
West.
I might have my
a
cannon
animal
like
handle check if you wouldn't mind.
Could have my dancing lights kind
11.
of flicker near.
As you begin to approach it, it begins to like slowly back up and making like kind of like odd clicking sounds as it
Do I
begins.
do I understand these clicking sounds? Like are they like a fear sound or like a call for help, or do I not know?
I will say based off that nature check, or no, this would be a survival check actually versus a nature check. Roll a survival check.
Poke my little
20.
head out.
This is. These are kind of what you can notice in this kind of pattern where it's kind of starting to get low to the ground and its head is moving and popping back and forth. And it's like slowly, cautiously trying to back away from you, especially seeing the dancing lights beginning to surround it. It's kind of looking cornered and it doesn't like what's going on right now.
We're freaking it out, I think.
What is
Yeah.
that thing?
We should probably kill it.
thing anyway.
I don't think this. I mean,
I'll have my
It
cannon
could-
like
It could be.
Wait, before
it
we
could be a
try
new
and
pet.
fight
could
it,
be a
are
new
you sure
pet.
it's just not one of the cave creatures? I mean, what if it's no threat? Think of
That's
it like.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason I'm trying to figure it
Can I-
out, guys.
I mean, listen
Can I
to
do
them.
it?
Never believe-
Could I do an investigation
on.
check on like to see if it has any like wounds on it, or if it like if it's like
That would be
if it's like an
perception check.
inhabitant?
Make a perception check. 29, from what you can tell,
What the fuck?
it doesn't seem to have any wounds on it. Actually, Aqua, being a specialist in knowing more aquatic stuff, go ahead and you make a
Yeah.
nature check.
Okay.
I'm not seeing
probably
any
know
wounds
it.
on it.
Fuck.
13. This is a weird creature. This isn't like anything that you've seen or really heard of before,
It
but
looks weird.
it looks like a weird mismatch of like a couple of animals. It kind of has like a flat head, but it kind of like looks like fleshy and smooth, like an octopus
I
would
think
be,
I
and it has
I
tentacles.
I
but it's
poke my
not
head
an
out. I'm like
octopus.
jotting down some notes. I'm like,
take notes.
Um,
Get a rough sketch if you can. I don't think this is worth
okay.
fighting. We should save
Is
our
it
resources.
like
Back up
Fair enough.
slowly.
like a porcupine?
I
don't
hate
know,
the way it
looks-
moves. Oh, this is
I don't know.
disgusting.
It's like an octopus, but fleshy. We're just gonna move slowly so we
It
don't
like
disturb it. But
moves.
You're starting to back up.
yeah, just a little bit. Keep an eye on it if you can.
I'm still in the
What
bag, but I'm
to-
like,
I'll have my
I
cannon
don't know,
watch over
like,
it.
I
Does
kind of
it
want to like
look
check
like it
out
could-
over here.
It could take me
I
in
think
a
it's
fist fight.
afraid.
I don't think.
Um,
I don't.
Noticing,
But
so
it's
y'all
got tentacles.
have got a decent look at this. This creature, it kind of looked smaller initially, being in the darkness, but since you were able to kind of surround it with a decent bit of light and get a look at it, this is not a small creature. The head itself is approximately, I'm going to say, 2 feet in maybe 2.5 feet in diameter. And as well as the
Okay.
tentacles seem to stretch actually pretty decently long. Much, much longer than the head. Probably each tentacle, if you had to get a rough estimation, probably Snowy, since you have the highest perception, get the best look at it. Probably each tentacle is about
Flashback.
10
Just
to
kidding.
12 feet long.
Yeah, I don't think we should fight this thing.
Oh.
If worse comes to worse, we keep an eye on it. We'll have to engage if it tries to attack us. But from what I saw, it had no like scars, no wounds on it. It looks like it just lives down here. Could be a scavenger of some sort. And seeing how big
I
it is,
kind of want to check this area out over here though.
It moved towards us. Oh,
move back. Just ever so slightly.
also, I think the only range stipulation on dancing lights is just being within the range of itself, right?
Yeah, so each light has to be within 20 feet of another light. And each but you can only put a light up to 60 feet away from yourself.
It's 120 feet is the range.
Oh, it's 120 feet? Sorry, that's no, you said 60.
It's 60 up to 60 feet within a new spot. So a light
Gotcha.
can only move 60 feet once it's made.
Okay. Gotcha. I would say, Snowy, you are constantly concentrating this, essentially continuously casting it at the moment, so you're able to kind of move it as you need. But now you're kind of like taking a look at the whatever this creature, I almost said its name. Kind of it's keeping low, and it's now kind of partially submerged itself under the water a little bit. This water doesn't seem to be very deep, but it's just enough to where it's just kind of keeping its head barely hovering above the water. Well, it's kind of like
Oh,
sticking very close to the side of the wall and kind of
I think we should just back away. We don't need to waste resources or get
Yeah, might
tired
as well
fighting
leave
it.
it alone.
Plus, I don't think your cannon would be a good idea to fire in a cave because
I mean, I just have it for like standby in case it would try to like
oh,
attack us.
cave gases.
Wesk, Aqua, you might want to rendezvous with us. You're still a little close to it.
Although,
Yeah.
I mean, considering I got a torchlight here, it's probably safe to fire the gun.
Maybe.
Not for now.
Retro.
So
Nah,
I
but-
say, I say, is Wesk moving along with the rest of the group, or is he just standing there?
Retro.
I mean, I kind of want to see what this area is about over here. I'm not gonna lie.
And I.
Like, you know, I
it's
kind of
creeping.
like looky. Well, yeah, it's
very
creeping. It's only
quickly,
got
like
one way to
staying
go.
close to the wall and
know, it's-
slowly like creeping across
I was
the
gonna
side,
say,
barely keeping
like,
its head
guys,
emerged from the
it-
water.
They can't really go anywhere other than past us. It's in a corner.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
try
but-
my best to keep an eye on it. I know it's creeping
Yeah.
along the wall.
I mean, I have my cannon keeping an eye
From
on
the
it.
looks of it, it doesn't like the light. So I'll.
yeah, blind them.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Seeing how it's been in
Yeah,
the cave
just-
for too long.
Just try to discern from the light.
It starts booking it across the water.
Whoa, whoa,
Uh,
whoa.
You see it almost like it starts almost like immediately in a rush. If you want to try to react to this, you can, but immediately you kind of the body kind of like hunches backwards as soon as the dancing lights start moving towards it. It immediately kind of the body, the tentacles kind of build up behind it, and it lurches, starts doof doof doof, and like bounding across the water, like almost
Jeez.
like a rabbit.
Uh,
And
Oh,
we'll
God.
just are any of you doing anything to react to it? I'll say it's like right here before
Why
you
are
get a
you
chance to react.
fucking with it? Leave him alone. He's done nothing.
I know he's done nothing, but we got to keep an
Oh.
eye on it just in case it tries to attack us.
This might be one
And-
of
Yeah.
the things that killed the miners.
It could be, but I saw it. It didn't have any it
And
didn't have any gashes or
I would
cuts
If
say-
it
on
was
it.
cowering around, then why are they caring? It's not gonna attack.
I know, but you never
Well,
know.
Can I like check out these barrels while everyone's freaking out?
Gotcha.
Well,
I'll
at
say go
least
ahead and
it's
roll an
gone.
investigation check. But because no, I'll say
No.
no one did anything, it very quickly and into the darkness it goes.
A 16.
16
Well, it's gone by
investigation. Is
now.
anybody else looking?
Yeah, I'm gonna do an investigation. All right, I'm
Who-
going over to this.
Yeah, I
corner
might as
where
well
it was
investigate for
originally.
like any extra supplies, any useful supplies.
Gotcha.
All right.
25
Group
investigation
search.
snowy. Damn. So 16, 25. I'll
Let's
say
see.
immediately looking through it, you can see this is a large collection of supplies. There are pickaxes. You can actually see there was a kind of a box that has been thrown over to the side. That there is a bunch of like small little or I guess relatively to you, it's a little smaller. Or I guess for the small folk among you, they are regular sized beer cups or as well as you do notice there are a couple of barrels of alcohol in here.
It's a mug moment.
Akimahal.
There are tables, there are chairs, there are looking around, I would say snowy, you're able to pretty quickly end up finding.
My knowledge with alcohol bottles, I can make like a Molotov out of them.
Mm-hmm. And with that,
Are Molotovs canon in this universe?
yeah.
Surely.
I say
Yeah.
as long as you have a glass bottle and a rag, they exist.
I figured out how to move
Yep.
my character with the dancing lights.
Yeah, you can select them all and move
Yep.
them.
Anything over here, Mawbog? I found some alcohol. Looks like it
but
looks
I will
like a
say
little.
with that, okay, what did everybody roll? Let me double check. I'll say Stardust. I'll say Stardust and Retro. Y'all together kind of searching, or sorry, Mawbog and Wesk looking together, kind of searching. I'll say the two of you to kind of stumble across a crate. Y'all at this point kind of like turning things over, like kind of opening up anything that's loose. You do manage to find there is a larger crate that is kind of this one right here, or no, this one right here. That you're able to kind of open it up, and you do find a couple of things in it. Let me see in my notes where it's at. You find kind of a set of in a smaller box that you kind of open. A set
Time
of
information.
foot long rods. About where is it? I need to look through. There we go. You find 5 of these foot-long rods that are set like kind of in a box next to each other. That have kind of their how do I put this? They have kind of a flat surface at each end that it and kind of you can definitely tell there's some kind of engravings or like intricacy to these. Go ahead and actually I'll say if one of you want to you know what? I'll say
Can I-
no. Just for now, these are like weird rods. And no, actually no, Wesk. I'll say because you might have experience with seeing these before. Roll an intelligence check. So I'm sorry. I
Oh,
typically what I use is intelligence. Typically, is if you want to recall anything from something you might have. And yep, you roll 16.
16s in a row. This has got to be some kind of curse.
I'll say you do know what this is. You have
Curse of
seen these
not being a
before
6'7" dog.
used in the caverns, and actually probably saw a couple of these on the way. However, in their used position, these are support rods that are used in the cavern to help keep certain parts of the cavern stable. These are smaller rods that you have seen them use before that you can activate in order to extend them out. And they will essentially extend from which up to a certain distance or until they hit something, and then they will lock into place. And typically these are used
Powerful.
for securing caverns to help give a little bit of reinforcement to help to prevent cave-ins.
Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 of them.
Gotcha.
Hey, Wes, do you know what these are?
there's
And I'm gonna bang
5
them together.
of
Yeah,
these.
I only got 2 hands though, but I'm gonna grab 2 of them.
Hawk.
I would say actually
show them to
because you know what these are, let me add these to everyone's equipment. So I have this all like under where your characters are and stuff like that. I'm about to add these so you all have them. All players.
Shared
Gotcha. So
inventory.
It reminds me of like
It's
the
in
power
under
pole from
handouts.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, there it is.
So they're called
Sounds like
support
that.
poles. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
But while they're kind of
Support.
looking over that, Snowy, I'll say there is something that catches your eye. Looking through a couple of boxes, kind of turn them over, like not interested. You find a couple of boxes of pickaxes, some simple supplies, a couple maybe old rations that are definitely not safe to eat. But you do find kind of set on top of one of the boxes. A lot of these boxes also have been kind of partially crushed by debris, but you find sitting on top of one of the boxes, or actually on the table over here. I'll say as you're looking around.
Oh, my bad. Go over here.
A small box, kind of versus everything else that's here. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm looking up. I have a window in front of me, and there is like so much lightning going on outside.
The box of Zeus.
Kind of finding it. It is a locked Castile box that is maybe a foot wide and then like only a few inches in diameter or like in height and kind of a rectangular box that does have a built-in lock mechanism built into it.
Don't I have Wait, hold on. I got thieves' tools. I could try using that.
Thieves' tools.
Yes, you do have these
You've
tools.
got Goon Pick.
Okay.
I say if you
I
want
found
to.
a box, fellas. I'm gonna try to open it. Seems like there might be something of use inside.
I wonder what's inside.
Gotcha.
How to use it? Would I just?
So what you
Is
do?
that one of those magic bomb boxes?
No, it looks like
Open it, it
there's
explodes.
probably like a lockbox containing either, I don't know, something. Might as well open it.
So what you do is you go over into the bottom left of your character sheet where you see all your proficiencies are. You'll see your proficiency for, where's it called?
Oh, I see macro option. What the fuck? Macro options.
No, in your core. Where is it? Light, orange, comments, these can't comment under. Wait, why don't you have? Oh, there it is, under tools. So you'll see underneath your passive perception, or it says passive wisdom perception, which is underneath your skills. There's your proficiency. There's your tool, these tools, and disguise kit are underneath there.
Yeah, it says I have a macro attribute.
Oh yeah.
Strength.
So you can choose what attribute you use to use. Use dexterity, and then roll. Okay. So 19, that is pretty good. I would say kind of taking this out, you're able to take out of your bag, kind of laying it to the side real quick and getting out some of your tools very elegantly, kind of getting into it. This is actually, despite being a fairly small box, this is actually pretty decently intricate lock. And it takes you a second to be able to find the tumblers and get them aligned. But you are able to, in a matter of about minute and a half, crack it open.
Metal lock sound. Oh, finally. Now let's bust this
Like an
bad boy
Oblivion
open.
lock picking minigame.
But opening
Skyrim
up, you actually
lockpicking.
find inside of it.
That, but I do
The interior
perception
of it
roll.
actually has no. This you have it in your hands. It's easy enough to find. I see what it is. Bless you.
Bless you.
Open it up.
Blessings to you.
Sorry, someone was in that box made me weird.
Um,
Well, we're
It's
in
so
a mine
dusty.
after all. It's not gonna be clean air.
It was
Yeah.
dusty.
Yeah, never clean air here.
well, yeah, that's the other thing. It's not just dusty, but it also is humid down here. Pretty like
Florida?
yes, like Florida
I'm
humidity.
used to that though. I literally have water.
But like the combination of both dust and humidity is kind of uncomfortable. But opening it up, you find kind of it almost has like a slight like fabric interior, a softer material, and inside of it you find a rolled up piece of paper.
These look like
Mm.
plans, schematics, or notes.
It has kind
Now
of
what
a bit of twine wrapped around it, keeping it in a kind of a like it's almost like I should say like it's like a scroll.
I feel like I shouldn't open this. It might. What do you say? Should I stash this? We gotta bring something back.
I say
I
stash.
say bring it.
Yeah. How would I add it to my inventory?
Add a scroll to your inventory. Are you looking at it all, or opening it up, or anything? Or are you just pocketing it?
Should I? Can I like? Can I read?
Pocket it.
Can I read it and then like roll it back up?
Yeah, you
Put
do
it
it. So it
blinds you
has
if you read it with
it has a bit of like
first.
it has like a leather strip that is used to kind of tie it up. That you could just reuse that in order to.
All right.
read.
Before I put this in my bag, let's see what it says. It might be interesting.
Gingerly taking off of unwrapping it and unfolding it and like fully extending it to where you can read it. It's you being a spellcaster know immediately that it is written in runes and has different it has symbols, it has bits of a small magic circle written in the corner of it with sigils as well. Go ahead and make an arcana check for me. 22, that is pretty good. You immediately recognize this as a spell scroll. As to be even more specific, because you rolled high on Arcana, you know that this is a light-based spell. Specifically, if I were to tell you, this is a scroll, a spell scroll of daylight.
Scroll.
Mm.
Well, it seems we stumbled upon a magic scroll, specifically daylight spell. Probably.
Wait. Those are one-time use, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So from what you know about the spell scrolls, good, because it goes high of Arcana, basically a spell is cast and stored, and as well as the instructions on how to cast it are preserved within the spell scroll. And typically with spell scrolls, you can do one of two things. If you're a wizard, or sometimes in our case other spellcasters, you can take time and copy that spell and learn how to cast it. Or you can just cast the spell through the scroll. It doesn't consume a spell slot, but however, it does burn the scroll. But you do cast the spell.
Let's keep this for now. We could probably use it later, or better yet, we could probably copy it later if we're experienced enough to do so. I know I've had my fulfill in magic, but this could probably be useful.
Yeah, couldn't
Raising
be me.
eyebrows, sensing no arcana for me whatsoever.
I don't mind a bit of reverse engineering.
No arcana, Aqua.
No,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
never been into
but
all
I don't
that
know about
wizard
So
you.
English.
I see myself still top of the boxes, which I'm guessing
Out of
still,
RP speed, I like how you say
doing
that,
my
but
low
then there's the
search or
dancing
something.
lights that I casted. One of the first things in this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of stupid. I'm just thinking that's like kind of like
Right,
my
so-
little orb that I have on my chest, like by stone. I'm like, oh,
It's just nature.
like I
Like
think
that?
nothing.
Scroll daylight.
Yes. If you're willing to look around at all, you find there. I mean, kind of the things that I already mentioned. There are the beer
Ow.
keg. Oh yeah, sorry, that is something that you would have found. As well, you do find it in the back behind a box. Kind of there are these two small kegs. That upon investigation are labeled "warning, explosive."
Hey,
On them.
who's the tinker
fun.
in this group? What's your
Um,
character's name? Thunderov?
Trick.
Trikk.
Trikk. Wait, would you say this is the beer keg, the thing I'm on right here? Or is it
Yes,
like
I'll say
okay,
that's- I'll say yeah.
this.
This is a I'll say this is a beer keg right here. I didn't
This looks
explicitly set this up in a way that
high. Well, I'm looking at the label. It's highly flammable and explosive. Well, obviously,
it's about like
I
a
think
foot
you
and a
might
half
be-
tall. Like it's about a foot and a half tall like keg.
Well, I'll leave this up to you if you want it. But
Hell, why not? I mean,
might be able to make a use for
it
it.
might be useful. It might be
Trikk,
useful for something. So might as
Without
well.
even needing to make a roll, you immediately know this. This is a black powder keg.
Yes.
Kaboom.
Yes.
So yeah.
There are two. So
Stashed in my inventory.
two. Oh yeah. So if you want to add it to, or I can add it to your inventory. 2 black powder
Mhm.
kegs.
Hmm.
Also,
Can I do a perception thing just to look at the water and keep my eyes peeled again?
I'll say I will let you use the one that you kind of used before to keep an eye out. No new motion in the water as far as that you can tell, but you're actively keeping an eye out, which I will note.
Also, Wesk, I took 2 of the extendo poles, leaving 3 for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well,
Powder
What do you
keg.
say, fellas? We venture
It looks like
forth.
you could-
I believe we
maybe
venture
avoid getting
forth.
close to the water. I'm unsure if that thing is nearby.
You
The
can
water's
attach these to each
fine.
other. Look at
I
that.
think I'll go in front here for now. Seeing as how I
sure?
got the
With me?
yes
Before
with
you
you.
do that, let me
Come on,
let
let's
me
get into
cast-
formation.
cast my things.
Let's move out.
My thing a ding.
Uh,
Nikolai.
hey.
What do you mean?
Featherboy, how durable are you, would you say?
Well, we Owlin have very light bones, but we're capable of very fast
hollow
maneuvers.
bones.
Hollow.
Okay. You should stay maybe behind
I say if
us.
y'all want to get a marching order
Yeah.
going, you can do that.
I think me and the goblin should
Well,
go
seeing
first,
how many
and
are-
you two follow behind.
Okay, like
Oh,
Dedede.
wait,
Okay,
before-
who's Dedede? Who's Kirby? Who's Waddle
Wait,
Dee?
hold on. Before you have me behind, let
I'll
me-
be DDD.
By the way, are
Okay.
y'all moving at a stealthy pace?
I'm moving in
Are
an
y'all
That's a
trying?
good
alert.
question.
Are y'all
Kinda
trying to?
like-
Are you more casual, or are you
Ooh.
trying to be very quiet, hush hush about this?
You
I'm
say
not
that,
so
but
much
we got the
quiet hush
magic light
hush.
things.
Yeah, as
it would be
is
hard to
more
do
of I'm
that.
moving. I'm moving with the alert, not so much quiet hush hush.
Yeah,
Like I'm
cautious.
constantly like checking above us, around us, like looking
Okay,
at the water.
then
too,
every now and
everybody make
again.
a
Cautious
passive
moving.
perception check, or make everybody make a perception check for me. Then.
Oh.
Or that's keeping an
Alright.
eye. That's actively keeping an eye. out.
My character sheet keeps closing, so give me a sec.
Oof.
I got 15.
Perception? Okay.
Yes, perception.
I can't see shit today.
Me and you rolled the same number. Let's go. We're both blind today.
Maybe you should
Yes!
get out of the backpack
Little
if
high
you really want
five.
to see better.
Yes,
It's cozy.
Wait, hold on, guys. You see
I
that?
like caress like the thing.
Give me a
of
second.
meat,
Wait,
and
stop
it's
moving real
all
quick. Stop moving real quick. I need a second.
Yeah. A rock.
So I will say, kind of, you do see where now you can see the water is beginning to pool up, and the cavern does begin to take a slight shift downwards, like at a downward angle. You can see now that there is kind of a water line that you start hitting. That's
Oh,
in
looks
the
like we're at a standstill.
yeah, right at this
Hey,
edge of this pool.
it's a
You see,
tree.
yeah, the same kind of familiar shape of the head, barely peeking out of the water.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
get
he's
back from the
waving to-
water. It's
It's
our
that
friend.
thing again.
It looks like a
Ambushes.
little.
that thing
It almost
again.
looks like a little alligator.
I
Can
told you we
I-
should have beat it with sticks.
Yep.
Can I like keep
Hey,
my
maybe
he's
clear
nice.
distance from the water here and just kind of like
Wesk, let's jab it with
Yeah.
the extendo pole.
No.
let's not
stand it
yet.
straight into it.
Let's not do that
Hey,
yet. I'm gonna
he's-
call out to him and be
he's
like, "Hello,
fleeing.
hey,
If it
hey."
actually hated you, he wouldn't be
Can
fleeing.
I
like
do
that.
like an animal handling and try to like mimic the clicks it made earlier?
Yes, I'll say if you want to, you can try to do that.
I'm just gonna keep my lights right here.
Oh!
I'm not-
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh
crit.
shit!
So trying to like think back on the kind of sounds that it made. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot. Y'all forgot about the body. You didn't. What if one of you checked out the body? I'll save it for later.
Lol.
I mean, I
pointed out
did
that it
saw
was
the little
I did talk about
skeleton.
We're here
that,
that,
now,
was
so
on Pablo.
Yeah.
kind of beginning to try to
I saw the
imitate.
skeleton. I thought it was dead.
Yeah, beginning to try to like, but I didn't know if you want to like loot it or see what's up with it.
Let me loot his ribs.
Kind of it begins to like slowly back up into the water, and you can see it almost like goes to start dive underwater, and you begin to like kind of mimic the vocalizations that it had made before, and it kind of stops
Mm.
and starts looking at you.
Can I like try to beckon it forward, like to us?
If you want to, you can do that. But as also you begin making these sounds, you also watch as
Oh.
Oh,
Another one.
Oh,
I've got a family. Oh, I see. Wow.
we might have a problem seeing
Oops,
how
why
we
is that
have
so
to go
bright?
this way.
we might not have a problem, or we might have a big problem.
Yeah, but what if they're territorial? What if we go in
Well,
there?
here's what we know. There's water. There's people being dragged under the water. These things are in the water. So
yeah, exactly. We're at a
let's
severe
be
disadvantage if we're in the
detectives here
water.
and figure out, maybe
Except
these
the otter.
guys are
The otter can
responsible.
probably outmaneuver
Hey.
whatever those are.
I am not
I
throwing
mean,
my ferret in the
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm way better in the water.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything beyond the silly
Do you want me
gloopies?
to have a look or something?
Do
Also,
you
I'm
feel
trying
like
to figure
you're
out
up
why
for
that's
it?
so bright
I
comparatively.
mean, yeah, I'm way better in the water. I'm like way faster. I'm almost
Okay.
like double the speed.
It's not right on my
I
end.
can take a look.
It's probably
Okay.
because of someone's lighting effect.
It's not bright on my end.
Well, it's,
either.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
that
because
is-
of my. It's specifically I forgot because of my. Okay, gotcha.
Isn't
So I
it
had to
dark
have
vision
certain
sort of
information
shit?
on it.
Can I
Yeah,
try?
it's
Can
on my stream. It's going to be dark because of my. I have technically control over it, so I see from it technically.
Oh,
How deep does that go?
I don't know. Let me do. Can I do?
Can I like chuck a rock at it and like not the enemy or whatever it is, but like just like drop a rock in the water
You
and
might
see if
spook
it's
them.
like
Don't do that.
that's true.
Oh, we could throw my coin.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
not
that's a
throw
good
your
idea.
coin. That's
What if-
money.
You want to
but-
go fishing again?
What if it? What if it feels vibrations to the water? I feel like it would attract it.
I mean, it's got
Then-
eyes.
then you're
too.
fucked.
It's definitely looking at us right now.
Yes, they are
But,
both
like,
very
you-
much
Are
looking.
you
I'll say
sure
actually,
going in the water is a good idea?
this one right here that you can kind of,
Aqua?
or no, you can't see that so much.
I can see the
actually,
forehead of him.
This one
You
you
can
can
see like the
it
vague
begins
shape.
like rising out of the water a little bit. It's not like lying straight flat with it, but maybe like reaches like a foot and a half out of the water. You can see
Oh,
the like
jeez.
tentacles like very gingerly kind of like flowing through the water. Not funny enough, it doesn't look like it should be using enough force to propel itself out of the water like this. But that tentacles are kind of very like slowly kind of kind of not circulating, but kind of like flowing and like just enough to like keep it like above the water.
For
I'm
such
gonna-
a grotesque creature, it sure
I'm
moves
just-
very
I'm
majestically in the
gonna-
water.
I'm gonna turn to
Nothing
you, Aqua.
majestic
Do you
about
want to go
that.
in the water or not?
I'm gonna do a
I don't know, It
perception
just looks
check.
weird to me.
See if I
I
can
would
see
say
anything else.
you can start hearing it begins to like, start clicking back.
Do I understand this clicking at all? Or no?
No, you don't. Actually,
making
Aqua,
noises.
make
Yeah.
a. Ooh, what would this be? Because you
Nature?
know Aquan, which is the
Yeah.
which is the language of
Wait a
aquatic
minute.
beings.
Are they speaking
Mhm.
it?
They're
No,
clicking.
they are not speaking it, but sometimes you are able to discern if you know Aquan, discern basic, simple ideas. Or
Okay.
so I will say
Some
make a
concepts.
I'm trying to think. Make a survival check.
Okay. Oh.
21. That's pretty good.
Oh.
I will say, based on these noises and knowing the little bits you do, they're cautious but interested. This is something from which you can gather this is something new in this area that they haven't seen before, and they're just kind of he can get in, trying to see what this is. What you
Guys,
are.
have you thought that perhaps these guys are they just feed after the fight? They just feed on dead
Good.
bodies?
They could be
Trikk.
scavengers. What if they don't seem to pose?
Trikk. Give him the ham bone.
Huh?
Mm,
Give him
Oh
the
yeah, you
ham.
got the ham bone.
and maybe a good
No.
idea. Yeah.
This is a pillow. I like it. It feels
All right.
nice
Well,
in here.
let's see. I
The
will.
Dale,
I
or
will
not? It's not
attempt
Dale yet.
to. Yeah, I'll attempt to take out the ham.
He got the ham. Oh, say it again. Ooh. Oh shoot! Can y'all hear me? Oh no. So technical difficulties. Discord has restarted. And oh no. Give me just a minute while I try to fix this real quick. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Do I have connection again? Okay, there we go. Let me just restart Discord. Discord, please work, I beg you. Um, oh. We are back, boys, by the power of mobile hotspot. Give me a second, I gotta, where is it? Discord capture.
See?
There we go,
See?
gotcha, now you're recording. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I was like, oh, there's a lot of lightning going outside earlier, and then it's just like,
Oh,
it's like the Five Nights at Freddy's,
I
like shutdown sound.
I
Like the we get hit
Oh.
0%.
I'm guessing like the Wi-Fi just like fucking died
Yeah.
on you.
It died.
The pine martin.
Okay.
Oh,
But
that's weird.
of course, thankfully the
Spindl
rest
be
of the
like,
power
and I'll be
still
like,
works. Mm.
Okay, but I got it back up
Okay.
and running again.
anyways, where were
Oh,
we?
we're
I think whoever mentioned the ham bone would probably be a good idea. It would show to these creatures that we're not a threat.
yeah. And I recall that I have the ham bone.
Yeah.
It is in your bag.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can see your. I can see. Your
Okay.
bag.
Nonetheless, I will get out my the ham bone. Unwrap it of its parchment paper.
I'm gonna move my lights
And then
away from the
approach to
water.
approach to the very edge of the water, gently placed into the water, and gently pushes it towards the creatures. See if they take interest of it. And then I step away from the water.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Make an animal ooh.
Animal handling.
I'll say make an animal handling check.
All right.
Yeah, make an animal handling check. As you try to like take this piece of ham bone and like very gingerly like scoot it into the water.
Oh, 19.
19. That's 19 on the dice?
Yeah.
Wait, let me double check. What's your score? Your rubber? I should have your thing open at all times, honestly.
I don't think I have like any bonus with animal
You
handling.
have animal handling, you have +1. So what was he rolled
20.
again? 20.
19.
No
It was
Yeah.
19, so
fucking
20.
shot. So you
Wow.
managed to take this bit of ham bone and kind of gingerly like push it into the water. It begins to kind of float forward a little bit to say about right here. I'll say
I'm just gonna put this light for where the
And-
ham is. Well, you know,
Yeah.
this is this.
and
I'm just.
and of course,
I know, I'm using it- I'm using it as
step away from the edge of the water and meet back up with the rest
My
of the
light's
guys.
not actually there. I'm using it as a reference for the ham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
oops, why are you squished now? I gotta fix
Being
okay,
squished.
you'll be normal size now for a second.
Okay.
But you watch as very slowly.
Wait, we could just do this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
What?
could draw stuff right. On
Yeah,
the
because
board.
let me see.
Oh,
Where
oh yeah.
Except the thing is, I don't. No, you're not drawing a fucking penis. Okay, good.
Draw a penis. Draw a penis.
How do I erase it?
just right click on it,
Um,
select it, or I can delete it.
It's not letting me right click on it.
I can delete.
Oops. Yeah.
Like click undo.
Yeah, I'll just delete. There you go.
Oof.
Regardless.
You know what? This will be the
here-
ham bone.
Gotcha. Then I'll say it's right here. The creature will very slowly kind of like water its way and lifting out of the water a little bit more, about 3 feet above the water now. You can see kind of the full extent of its like tentacles like slowly wafting like kind of back and forth.
Big.
Yeah.
Hit.
It's not even fully out of the water yet. You can see one of the tendrils kind of like reaches out and like limply starts like wrapping around it. It kind of like brings it into its body. But you can also see like the other one begins to like approach a little bit, taking interest.
Looks like it's not
And it will begin or yeah,
showing any aggressive signs.
it'll kind of
Just a
take
little
it.
curious about the
Just
Hambo.
no fast, sudden movements. We don't want to startle them.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame if we have to fight.
This one
Whatever it
kind of
is,
like they
'cause it
start looking
looks-
at each other and they begin like slowly backing away.
Mm.
Before then you watch shoop as they both disappear underwater.
I'm just
Gone.
gonna.
Curious.
I'm gonna do a
There's a-
perception check.
Well,
Um,
well, at least the Hambo distraction worked.
We have sated their
Before anyone gets too
Lust for
comfortable, let me see if I could see anything ahead.
For a short time.
Sending out the lights ahead. It was yeah, you make another perception check. Oh yeah,
Oh.
don't you have advantage on perception checks because you're keen sight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I'll just do
toggle.
it again.
So you can toggle advantage on your things.
I think I do. There we go. Let's.
Oh no,
let's just
on
do
your
the
character
20
sheet. Okay, you can do. I'll say you use 26. Kind
is
of
it?
taking the lights and spreading them out forward a little bit. You can now see that the cavern fully like dips down a decent bit. Keeping an
Oh,
eye out, you can also
jeez.
see a couple of shapes in the water. You can see immediately, like about here, or no, sorry, about here and here are the two creatures. So you can see kind of their shadows lying just beneath the water. Kind of, you're able not to really get a clear sight because they're about probably 4 feet underwater. And then, but you do see kind of this is a larger open cavern. There are little bits of kind of vegetation growing along the bottoms of the what's it called? Sorry, of everything. As well as you do notice something else. Oops, there we go. Move over here. You notice right here. There is a body submerged underwater.
I see. I'm keeping my eye on like the area where the octo things were.
So
Fellas.
are you?
Yeah.
How deep is that water?
Also,
So
my cannon.
getting
by
an
the way.
idea of how deep it is, I will say up to it gets so it's not really it gets deep not too terribly fast, but right about here in this line is about 5 feet deep.
So I'd basically be wading
Mm.
through. It'd be like my neck.
Yeah,
Mm.
so you might have to actually like dip underwater a little bit if you wanted to investigate this body or grab it.
Hey Aqua, can I borrow
Hmm.
you for a second? I see something in here that needs your attention.
Mine?
Yep, you're the
Okay.
one proficient with water.
I just got what the fuck? I clicked on myself and now I see the entire map. I might need
Oh.
help.
Huh?
I clicked on myself and now I see everything in the map.
You see everything? Oh no, that's
Yeah.
probably bad. Here, let me do this real quick.
I don't know what happened.
Shunk.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
All right, there you go.
is that better?
I can't move
maybe
myself.
give the control back to Speed.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I
wait.
can't
Oh
move
yeah, I know
myself.
what to do. Wes. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Let me detach
my-
y'all. I forgot. I grouped y'all together. You can join
My
twins
cannon's
right now.
all the way up there.
We are.
Ungroup. There you go. Now you're ungrouped.
Surgery was
Now you should be able
successful.
to. You should be able to move independently now.
Okay. I
This
don't
line's
see
what-
any of us. Yeah, I'm just going.
Oh, damn.
Oh what?
I stopped
what?
to reload my website. I just vanished.
Huh?
should be able
to-
I
Okay.
exist now. I
Okay,
exist.
there we
There we
go.
go. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, what's up? What do you? I swim out and I'm like, I do the
Oh,
thing where it's like, you know that one guy that's like in the sewer drain where he's like, hey, it's like, mi amigo de poto, and he's it's the guy that just encounters the otter in like the flood.
okay.
I'm like
Do
that to
something
you.
for a bit. I'm gonna throw coin in after Aqua. I drew this in the first session, but I didn't think it would take us this long to get to water.
You threw a coin?
No.
Wait. Let me see. Is it in
Oh,
D&D?
the swimming baby.
Yeah.
The swimming baby meme.
Wait.
That's amazing.
Wait.
That's actually
Give
good.
me 1 second. I gotta show that.
The fucking Giga chat on the coin.
Wait, where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Chat.
Curtains down.
That's
Bro,
amazing.
where is it? I need to find it.
All this for a bit.
It was close too. I was
Curtains up.
trying when I first did it, I was trying to
Beautiful.
bait us to go near some water so I could try and get Speed to jump in.
And then
What would
they
you
have
do if
the,
that never happened?
I come back. I'm like, wait a minute.
Literally what
Coin?
just happened now.
Coin? Fuck!
Coin.
It's you.
Aqua.
Use it as a lure.
Oh.
Where I'm standing, could you
Yeah,
see if
what's up?
what that is?
I
If
go
I'm not
under.
mistaken, it looks like remains of something, but I can't.
Yeah.
Just no sudden fast movements. Remember, just
Diving
No,
underwater.
I'm like
Go ahead.
crazy. I'm like a snake. I'm like super like I'm stealth with it. Like I'm moving the water graciously. You're like you're like I don't have water to shake around to make the sound effect. Fuck. You're like shaking water. I'm like
sounded like you were pissing.
It's because it was the last little bit. So I have like Coke that has like the last little bits in it. So
I wonder if I have like a tiny bit of water in something. I drank it. I guess I just jiggled my belly to make the sound effect. I don't fucking know. Anyway, dude, and so I'm just like, okay, I look at this, and I'm like, oh, that sound effect crosses my head, like, and I don't know where the fuck it came from. When I see that goes in my head.
Freaking ship horn from nowhere.
What am I looking at?
diving underwater. Go ahead and make a perception check. I'll say first of all, before
Okay,
you
now-
would start investigating the body.
My thing broke again. Hold on.
It did break? What?
Ugh. There you go.
Speed, stop breaking
There you go.
things.
17. I was keeping an eye, like going underwater, since you are actually aquatic creature that can see decently well underwater. With a little bit of help of the dancing lights, you do manage to see. Where is it? You rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Where is it? You do manage to see 2 octopods that are underwater at the moment that are kind of distracted by the ham bone. As well as another one.
They're called what now?
Oh, no. What? Nothing. What?
Yeah, that obtuse got me active.
But there are 3 of these creatures that you can see at the moment. This one is looking at kind of like slightly curious at you, but also like looking at the other 2 that are too preoccupied with the ham bone to really pay
Can I
attention.
do a little wave and be like, "Hi"?
Oh, at which one? This one over here?
It's just like, yeah, that one that's like looking at me.
If you want to, you can
Can I
make
do
a
a little wave?
You can make an animal handling check if you want. If you wanted to,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to actively make an animal handling check, you can. Or
I will. I want to wave a little high. I'm like, "Hi."
15.
15.
That's like
Kind of like wave a little high, and the creature kind of just like looks at you.
Confused.
It'll look at you,
Probably
and then it'll like tilt its head slightly, and then it'll like shunk, and go over to the other 2 that are with that have the ham bone.
Ah. Okay.
But kind of looking over as well at this point, actually, you then see another slight bit of movement
Oh.
Oh,
There's even more.
As another
Is that
one
a-
kind of comes in to investigate.
is that a fourth one?
Y'all don't see
Yeah,
this.
that's
Only
important,
Aqua
right?
sees this, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
But you
not-
kind of see that there are these 4 little aquapods that are going to kind of like investigate this ham bone, and you can like see them like beginning to like kind of wrap around that. They're like all trying to like basically where their face are. They're trying to like push like what a couple of them are trying to like take where you consume bites are out of it. By like trying to bring their face in, and they're starting to like kind of like fight over it very slightly, but they're not being like actually violent towards each other at all. But
They're like, hey, give it. Let me try it. No, like, can I? No, let me try it. Please let me try it.
essentially.
Let me try.
But kind of going down and finding this body that you find, you find the body of a partially eaten body of
Ugh.
a cat person.
Mm.
It's a Baxi. Um,
Oh.
partially, their a lot of their equipment still in place. You can see where part of the body there is actually what you notice with that. Make an investigation check first of all, make an investigation check
Alright,
before I
alright.
give too much details. 9. Looking around, kind of looking, you find that on their body they're wearing a lot of the clothes. There are a couple like small scratch and puncture marks on their body. Unfortunately, it seems like their body has started also going through the process of, when bodies are
Bloat.
left in the not to the point of
Postmortem.
bloating, but yeah, definitely
Like-
very much postmortem. But they're kind of missing their eye. They're like missing their eyes. Part of their body has been chewed away at, from what you can tell.
Yeah.
As still has their satchel and supplies on them. As well as you kind of notice they also have like a weapon at their hilt.
Can I take the weapon?
Yes, I'll say if you want to kind of like go underneath, like you kind of have to like, unfortunately, like squirm yourself under like one of their arms to try to get to it.
Acrobatics.
I would say you don't have to make an acrobatics check for this, but
Okay.
if anything, I would
Bro
make you
does,
make
like,
an.
a kickflip.
If anything, I would actually have you make an athletics check to see if you can like grab it. But like coming down and like seeing the blade, it is still sheathed within like kind of a leather sheath that is starting to deteriorate a little bit. But you can see
Okay.
at least the handle is very shiny, gold and kind of almost decorative.
So
Boy,
very
you can tell.
ornate.
Can I just try to like pull it out the sheath?
Yeah, I would say make it athletics checks due to your
Okay.
so
I'm
your
like,
size is tiny.
I
You would like
probably can't.
Oh, Dungeon Master, I can't seem to grab that one mage light that's like on the top where speed is.
it's because it's partially. I think it's partially shoved outside of the
Hold on.
environment. What?
Okay, can I
There you
poke
go.
my little head up out of the water?
Thank you.
Yep, you were able to like
Okay, I'm like-
reemerge.
Help me, Step Owl. There's a cool trinket down here I want to collect.
Oh my God.
Nothing
Ugh.
dangerous at all. I swear by it.
I'm not gonna get. Okay, well.
Wait, you know how to swim, right?
Of course
You
I know
bird
how to
folk actually
swim.
like. You even go underwater? Are you one of those like seagulls?
Well, we Owlin aren't not closely related to any of those birds, but I know how to swim.
like a penguin?
I guess I'll do a
Like a kingfisher?
where's the Where's the athletics?
A
Oh.
flamingo?
I know. Sorry, I was gonna say. I was gonna say you don't really need to make an athletics check, but I would say trying to swim underneath it. Unfortunately, you end up being a little because of your feathers and your large feather-like arms, which are actually slightly water resistant. You have a little bit of a
Bro
hard time.
spreads like you look like a cotton ball underwater for a second. You're like,
You're trying to like kind of push yourself underwater, but
Hey Mawbog,
you
got
keep
that
trying
steel
to push
rod?
back underneath.
Oh, yeah. What you want me to like?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
You're
hold on,
really
hold
good
on.
at fishing.
Give me the steel rod. Hold on, I want to try something.
Also,
Oh, yeah. You can attach them.
Oh,
Fuck you.
I'm gonna
I'll
screw
I
two of
think
them.
Who's with that number?
I just need
be
one.
gone.
They only extend about
Thank you.
10 feet.
All right. Hold on. I'm going back to the thing
Perfect.
now.
Are you gonna
There
try to
we
poke it
go.
with the rod?
I wasn't gonna make you
Okay.
roll an athletics check since you are a normal sized person, but I'll say you're able to with the rod kind of like reach around and like start like you. Do you know how to extend it?
No, I just needed one of the rods. I don't think I
It's
extended it
only
at
a foot
all.
long.
Oh.
It's a foot long.
Stupid.
Either way,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, how about can we make a tag team effort to collect it?
I don't think it's a tag team effort. I think we're overcomplicating the fact of
Oh my
fetching
god!
sword. I'll just say I
Oh
used
my
the
goodness!
rod,
You don't even know
and
what it is.
anyways,
Who'd
I
you
used the
who'd you have
rod on
fucking
the
gotten
item,
my
and
face? Oh, I could.
I'm gonna do the spindle thing of saying Zoe uses the rod on the corpse and manages to wriggle the item, which still happens to be a blade of some sorts, from the corpse into
With a single
Aqua's
stick?
paws.
What are you jabbing down there?
Well,
You just hear a bunch of weird metal
That-
clanging.
I'll
it
say
seems to be.
with enough effort, you're
Yeah.
able to kind of like start scooching the body a little closer to where it's not as far underwater, like a little bit by little bit. But it's a kind of a
Okay.
like a little gruesome process because you are like essentially like trying to pull a dead
Desecrating a
body.
corpse.
Yeah, desecrating a corpse.
Can I go and try to fetch it
What's
again?
desecration?
Then it's moved.
Yeah, I would say that you since it's a little not as far underwater, and since the body has also been moved around a little bit to where kind of it was partially like underneath the elbow. Go ahead and make another less athletics check. I will say
I got this.
I've got this. Natural 20. That'll do it. With the unbridled speed, you then kind of like go or manage to scoop under the arm. The actual hilt itself has begun because it got moved a little bit, deteriorated a little bit at the end, but you kind of like manage to like hold yourself underwater, grab it with like your little paws, and using like a little bit of what's it called, sheep water.
Like kicking off the floor or something.
Yeah, using the sheep
maybe.
water, you kind of give yourself a little bit of a boost, like, and you end up like kind of boosting out of the water, like shoo, and like with a little bit
Like,
extra speed, you end up like fwah, and you ended up like actually tossing the sword back a little bit. It's like back
where
right
does
here.
it land?
It flies like kind of past Mawbog's head and ends up
Makes like a
yeah, and ends
What
up
the-
falling
ripples the
in.
fucking water around.
Whoa!
I found something cool.
What'd you
Just
find
ignore
there,
the fact that
Aqua?
we may have potentially desecrated someone that unfortunately isn't alive
Hey,
anymore.
they're already dead.
Someone?
And
when you-
Oh yeah, there's a
dead.
body down there.
like a
Oh,
dead
yeah.
person.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yes, a dead person.
They
Aqua,
had
did you
something
see
cool and
anything
shiny.
down
I wanted to
there?
collect it.
Was were the two things down there still?
There's two more of those things.
No.
Like the squishies. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
a whole family of. There's a lot of them.
What?
If we don't
Great.
disturb them, it should be okay. But it looks like they were eating the body down there, so like, don't die. I guess we should be
Well,
okay.
I don't plan on
well,
dying
yeah.
today, at least.
Same
Well,
here.
I don't think they take much to fight. They're really, really tame. They seem to just do their thing. But they are hoarding into a group.
I'll take your word for it now.
I'll
about that
take your word for
about
now,
that
well.
blade that you threw past our
I go and like
goblin
swim
buddy.
and try to find it again. It's like really shallow now.
Yeah, how'd you throw it with such force like that? That was pretty.
I kind of just kicked off the floor and also like jet myself a little bit, and then I'm like,
You
Slipped from
literally
my grip.
used Aquajet.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
like-
go in the water, eh?
Mm.
Have you
Yeah.
ever considered jumping through rings?
Can I do an investigation on this sword to see if it has any
No, I've never
magical
thought of that.
properties or is something of value?
Did you pull it
Um,
out?
Set you up.
Looking over it, make an investigation check. Kind of as you kind of like manage to
Oops,
like
wrong
pick it out of the
button, sorry.
water and like
There we go.
it like
In
flick the water
in
off
the
of it.
meantime,
Oh,
in the meantime,
that's really
Mawbog
good.
like cons me into doing like carnival stuff.
Inspecting over it is a very nice blade. It has it is a scimitar, actually, from what you can tell. It has a very nice decorative handle with a guard on it. Very and shiny, as well as a kind of encryption of in the hilt of it, a sun. And you do notice, kind of like scanning the edge of the blade, there are runes etched into
Hey,
kind of the
Hey, let me
into the
take a look
spine
at
of the
that.
blade.
Aqua, take a look at this
That's a
sword.
magic
You
sword.
fetched out a
Yeah.
sword with runes on it.
So
it has
that's why it was
magical-
glowing.
And by the way,
Most
just to
likely,
tell
yes.
just to tell you, Snowy, in case you forget, you do have the identify spell.
Shit, how do I do that again?
So you can go into your spells. So one of the things with identify is that you can cast it as an action, or you can ritually cast it. It takes 10 extra minutes to cast it, but you do not expend a spell slot. So you can either, if you want to try to use identify on this, you can use it right now, or you can spend 10 minutes trying to cast it. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we keep it. Maybe we can like keep it on our persons, and then like he looks at it for 10 minutes while we sort of like
Yeah.
I
sidestep
guess.
and figure out what to
Yeah,
do.
let's do that. I want you
Yeah.
guys to know that it might take me 10 minutes, but I'm gonna see if this is anything of importance.
Alright.
Gonna...
Yeah, make sure it's not cursed. Oh boy. I
Very
got
good
some
point, very
cursed
good
sword
point.
there. I was stuck
Yep.
to there.
Gotcha.
I think it could be cursed.
So by the way, Spindle, my cannon is like still far back.
You found it on a corpse.
Oh, yeah,
Where's
sorry.
Ripken's fault?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, you're
might
loading
have
cannon
it.
all the way in the
Yeah.
darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is there a
can't
way
move it.
to
How
like
do I
make it
cast-
where it's like it moves along with me?
If you
Yes.
give me control, I can.
Yeah.
Let
I
me.
can just
Yeah, that too. Like
dodge
let
and
Stardust control as well.
Okay, click this. Where is it? Permissions. Represents Eldritch Cannon. Then I go over here. Go to Eldritch Cannon. Edit. Can be controlled by Thunderov and Stardust.
I'm gonna say for like 40 seconds, I got my head buried in thought, just thinking of the sword while I go and hit the bathroom. Give me a second.
Gotcha.
In
And
the
then
meantime,
I'm gonna
How do I
group these
do
together.
identify as
A ritual?
the-
Yes, please. Group them.
the ritual?
I say you just kind of like have, as long as you have it in your hands, you actively kind of like, I would say you kind of like take a feather out of your hair and like begin kind of like tracing it very slowly, kind of beginning to somewhat gleam through ritually casting gets the information regarding this. It is your spell, so you can flavor it however you want to and how you cast it, but it takes 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual spell. And that's all. And
Yeah,
then
that's what I'm gonna-
once you finish casting it, you learn what the item is.
We'll do that. Yeah, we'll say what.
Gotcha.
So, fun control tip: if you hold Alt and then double click a token, it'll open up the character sheet for it. As long
Gotcha.
as you have ownership.
Permissions.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But right now,
that-
Snowy's
yeah.
kind of sitting there, kind of taking the sword.
6, 7.
What are y'all doing now?
I don't know. I
You at
guess
the
we're-
moment do not have sight of any of the creatures that you saw before. As Aqua, what you saw, they were mostly underwater right now. Before you headed out.
Wesk, is it?
Well, the only way forward is through the water.
I'll be farther
Yeah.
back, guys. I'm doing this ritual where I'm gonna identify
Guess I'll take
the sword.
Midgard then. I'll be on the edge of the water with the cannon on standby.
Gotcha. I'll
Anyways,
move y'all
let me
over
cast.
here.
I'm just gonna say my lights. I'm just gonna cast my lights over there.
Come,
The only
I'm
forward's
like,
through the water,
I
guys.
see you
So
emerge out the water with like the tiniest minnow you've ever seen in your life, and I'm like, hey!
When I
Why is
imagine you
there a
as the
minnow
cricket
down
from Men in
here?
Black, tiniest little
Yeah.
thing with the most.
There are
fucking destruct-
actually, you would have noticed this, there are actually tiny little fish. There are minnows.
Hey!
Tiny fish.
So
There is actually other sea life
s-
here that is present.
you said this is like 5
Look,
feet deep, right?
I heard something about what you were saying about
About
like the goobers.
here is about 5 feet
Yeah.
deep.
And
feet.
it gets deeper, I'm guessing.
Yes. So how it is that the
It's
cavern
really
currently,
deep for me.
the cavern is on a downward slope. So it is
Gotcha.
basically, the cavern is going further, the base of the floor at least is going further and further down into the water line.
If you were curious, they seem like they're not really doing anything but munching on that bone. So like, they seem like they're sedated.
You said you saw 2 additional things, so there's 4 of them now.
Well,
more
I
than we
saw
say?
like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. It was like
Let's try not to
Yeah.
disturb
There
them.
were a
We
lot
don't
of
want to
'em.
fight
Are you
where we're
Yeah.
at a
so?
severe
If you mean kind of
disadvantage.
like making your way into the pool a little bit, are you moving like very delicate and slowly, or like how are you
Yes.
moving?
Very
That's probably,
slowly.
that's probably how we're moving.
Subtly.
probably not really causing a splash, but I don't really have to worry about that because I'm just
slowly
like
In
the
that
water.
Aqua
case,
dynamic.
I'm doggy
I would
paddling
have
towards-
all of y'all make stealth checks. In that case.
Oh,
Me
I
too.
guess makes me both be.
Bam. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Wow.
because I am not
Oh baby.
not the swimming type.
I'm a little bit cocky.
I have a 13.
Also, I think I'm
So-
probably gonna talk to my other friends about how this session went. I think they're gonna be so mad if
Why?
if this goes the way that I think it's gonna go. For reasons I'll tell you later.
Could you,
Oh boy.
Kind of lighting
Could you
everything up.
Oh,
You do see
Also,
one.
Spindl, I rolled like a 13.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's a what is that? A 20? Good play. Plus 11, plus 7 to stealth.
Yep, up to.
6,
Yep.
7.
One of them like kind of like pops out their head a little bit and like looking at y'all, but not really paying too much attention. Maybe like only one of
Yeah.
you. Most of y'all are actually staying pretty decently low to the water, so you can make your way through without getting seen. And the water does begin to dip pretty deep. And once you get to about, if you're making your way, you notice that about here and further on is like 10 feet deep. So it's pretty deep pool.
Yeesh.
From your guess, if you want to progress, based off what you've seen, you're going to have to swim.
How
Well guys,
tall is
it's
this
time to
cave?
get wet.
Out of D&D, how tall is this cave? If I can like hover.
The ceiling is probably where you're at right now, 15 feet high. So this is actually a cavern opens up to be decently large.
Can I? So for the thing, can I like actually hover? Like
It would
above?
be uncomfortable, but you could, and it would make noise.
Yeah.
Or no, it wouldn't make noise because you're now alone. I forgot about that.
I could do that, but they could also probably see me with the lights above.
Yeah.
But yet
So
again,
y'all are lighting up a little bit. I'll say with the lights as well, you're actually able to. With the
Distract them,
lights,
perhaps.
yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say is that you might actually be able to see a couple of the shadows, of where they are at. So you see, there's 2 more over here. Actually, I'll see those ones over here.
it's right there.
Oh,
Right now, I'm
Maybe
saying that if
consider
y'all want to go
numbness.
deeper, kind of like look. Actually, since you're leading the way, Snowy, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oops, wrong button.
26 perception. That's really good. So what you see, kind of taking your like time, like using the lights to help, like I'll say you like actually able to submerge them a little bit to get a clearer view. You do see that in this area right here, the tunnel continues downward and splits off from this main cavern, but it is
Well.
fully submerged,
Aqua.
as well
what?
as you're able to see. Give me one moment.
Do you see the light in front of me? The dancing light?
An octopod here.
Oh, that goober.
So y'all are
Stardust
sitting on
for
top of the
yeah.
water right now. Where you're at is 15 feet deep.
There seems to be. Can I see the octo thing in front of me?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see all of these right now because you rolled really high in perception. All y'all are sticking
All
to
right,
it.
so while we're looking at it are 4 of the creatures. They don't seem to be very interested in us, fortunately. But right here,
Exactly.
Aqua.
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
There seems to be a tunnel, but it's fully submerged. Are you able to perhaps take a quick glance at it? Not going too far ahead because we're gonna need everyone intact.
Sure. But what if it's like super deep? Actually, hang on, I got an idea.
That's why I said quick
Um,
glance.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll take a look real quick.
You.
But what if these? I don't know. Just don't like spill anything out your bag or something while you're swimming. These guys might come rushing in. They're hungry. Anyway, do I do that? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dive a little bit and just take a little glance. And
Yeah,
just see
you.
what I can see.
and dive
Can-
underwater. Give me
Can I clutch
1
one of those
second.
little like spirit orbs with the dancing lights and just like hold it like a little
You can-
fucking like
you can,
Na'vi
like-
fairy,
you, like-
like Link?
Try to hold it. That is, however, illusionary, and you're not able to like really take a physical grasp of it, unfortunately. But
Damn it.
allow me to do this real quick. However, y'all might have to look at stream. However, for me to do this. Oh
Okay.
wait, I forgot. I have to set this
Gotcha.
up to the side because y'all are doing this.
You're
6, 7.
we let the fish just be the fish. They're kind of chilling.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Aqua. Let me grab y'all. There's no shot. Grab
Shut
you,
what?
Aqua. Nothing. I'm just. It's something. Oh wait, am I in the DM view or the player view? No, okay, I am in the DM. Why won't it let me grab you? Grab you. Aqua. And drag you into here. Wait, why won't it let me drag you?
Call me Aquafina the way I be wet and wild.
That's kind of crazy.
Why? Okay, let me get your character. Drag. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I go like Mario drown sound like.
Oh no no no.
Brr, 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 brr. Let me. How do I
Mhm.
put? Forgot. How do I move y'all? Like this. Wait, no. I have to select you and you. Wait, select. Wait, no. You select you and then select this. I'm trying to remember how to like separate the party. There we go. That's how you do it. And move y'all here. So y'all will not be able to see this because we is. Oh no.
Wowzers.
Give me a second. Wait.
Don't show
Wait,
the
wait,
stream.
wait,
I'm
wait.
seeing it. Yeah, don't show it on stream. I see
I
it.
didn't see
Oh,
it.
Why can't I move you?
And then don't look on stream.
There we go. Solved.
Woo!
Kind of dipping down underwater, you can see the area can kind of continues down and curves through. Simple
Yeah.
kind of smooth stone. You can see this area hasn't collapsed as much. Go ahead
Oh,
and make a perception check for me.
well, average.
11, just kind of keeping an eye out, looking through. You do see like little bits of still aquatic life down here. You are able to see a couple of small little water bugs moving through the stone below, as well as like small little schools of fish swimming through
water
the area.
buggers.
Wow.
But the tunnel seems to remain on a pretty straight and narrow.
Can I go in to catch one of the fish down here?
I would say if you want to.
Okay. Do I have
So
to do a check for that or just do
I
it?
would say you roll a. You know what? Roll an acrobatics check, I'll say. If you're trying to very quickly,
Okay.
like, and grab one.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Man,
as you try to, like,
I fumbled.
go up and, like, swim one, there's, like, there's, like,
Fumbled.
a school, like, right around here, and you're, like, trying to think, you're like, oh, I'm being sneaky, and just, and you end up completely scared, and they all, in all directions, you kind of, like, smack your head against, the stone.
I'm like, oh.
Ow.
Maybe I'm not used to this darkness, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because it is pitch
Well-
black for you now. You can still have dark vision, so you can see a little bit, but everything is very muted and gray. It's hard to see things.
Kinda, yeah, it does look interesting. I feel like,
Oh,
well, it seems like it's
Oh.
okay up ahead. I don't seem to really notice anything too bad. I'll like, I'll do a little loop-de-loop, like I'm like styling, then I go back up, and I'm like, okay.
Shoop. I'll say, and you turn to the area above. Let me grab you. Okay, how do I make you reconvene? Take you and drag you into here. There we go. Now you're all back together. But you're able to see as Aqua kind of, and you reemerge up top.
I got like a thing of seaweed on me, but I just like I take it off. Ah, it's it's pretty open down there if you're not like overweight. So I don't know.
All open down there. But thing is,
So-
we're not waterborne like you, though.
So like, can you even swim, or are you still standing on like the side there?
I mean,
like I see your little
pretty
toesies trying to touch the water. Can you swim?
I can swim. I've been through cases where, well, unfortunate events of
That goblin's doing a pretty good job.
the naval vessels sink.
Work in progress. As
But
I
maybe
watch
stop
doggy
using that like
paddling
bag.
around.
Like maybe stop using your bagpipe as a little life preserver. It won't work that well. We're gonna have to go underwater anyway. Do you guys like?
Yeah.
How long can you hold your breath?
About 3 minutes.
For my time in the Navy, and of course, been through certain unfortunate parts of sinking naval ships. But then again,
Like-
So the
Like
base
minutes.
how many
rules.
shadows? Like I don't really know time. I just ask how many like shadows.
So from what everyone knows, so the basic D&D rules is that you can hold your breath for up to a minute times your Constitution modifier.
Mm.
Oh,
Speaking of
Oh, no,
minutes,
sorry.
how many
Wait,
minutes
let
passed
me double
by?
check. Let me double check. Actually, let me double check the word. But what was that? What you're saying?
I was saying, how
I was
many
saying-
minutes passed by?
I would say
Um,
probably maybe like as long as for like Aqua is underwater.
like 1 or 2 maybe.
Yeah.
My minimum time to hold my breath before Constitution is 10 minutes. So like I can
Yeah.
pass.
Whoa.
My minimum is 10 minutes. bro.
When you say shadows, do you mean like those little bits of black that appear when you hold your breath really long? Because about 5, if that's what you're
No.
talking about. Then I pass
So,
out.
No, not. How do you know that?
Yeah. So you get, so what it
So-
is? It's a minute
You
plus
have
a number of
positive-
minutes equal to the Constitution modifier.
oh,
Okay.
So my
So
Constitution is
3
like
minutes.
14, so
That ain't.
typically
No,
that
thing
From
ain't-
is,
what
that
you
won't
do
I could
know,
hold my breath
by the
for-
way, just to remind you, you do have that Aaron's gave you, or that might be the wrong name. That he did
need
give
some
you
funky potion.
2 potions of water breathing. However, he only did give you 2.
Hmm.
Mm.
He said
Also,
he wanted us to die.
If
Alright.
Aqua would kindly check DMs.
Wait a minute.
Well, yeah, they definitely wanted us to die. They wouldn't have sent a goblin and
I
and a
know.
kobold down here.
I
I know
know it.
water.
I'm trying to be funny.
You're good. You're
Anyway.
good. I just want to
Okay,
make sure.
okay. They underestimate my power.
Yeah, but like everything's underwater. It lasted like for a long while.
Yeah.
So there's no place to breathe. Like I don't know if you want to just take that jug and chug it or something. It's blue and it kind of glows. It's interesting, but like
Also, I'm guessing that for every minute in my total Constitution, I'm guessing I have like 14 minutes to hold my breath underwater.
no, you're probably gonna die.
So I'm just getting rid of those
I'm
ones.
gonna be honest, champ. I'm
I
gonna be
will
honest,
say-
champ. You're probably gonna die.
One of them, one of the octopods does surface and is looking at y'all.
Okay.
Oh, the Watchers.
Time to go.
All right. You know what? I swim up to like the goblin first because he's kind of cool and he's like struggling with the fucking bagpipe. And I'm like, okay. I touch him like right in like the weird fucking area where I think his chest would be. It's oddly like squishy, like he's got nothing there. It's like, and I'm like, ugh. Ew. And it's like you get this weird fucking feeling on your lungs. And I cast. Hey. So I just gave you water breathing.
Water breathing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Say, are you
wow.
ritually casting this or casting with the spell slot? Because you can ritually cast
I'll do it,
water
yeah.
breathing.
I'll do it ritually because I don't want to cast with the spell
Gotcha.
slot.
So I'll say like
Maybe I'm
taking a little
I'm
bit of time.
caressing. Maybe give you a little
Yeah.
massage. I'm like, like just
like
like
trying to
squeezing
say-
one of your pecs, like.
So you can
Trying
cast
to
it
say
on a
it's-
number of creatures. I can't remember how many it is. I think it's like 8 to 10 creatures.
like-
Can't remember.
I go up to every single one of you and ask for cuddles, and like you have to pet me if you want to live. right? Unless you want to, and then I go up to you. I'm like, unless you really want to drink that oddly blue thing that's a little bit thick and viscous, then you better let me touch you. I don't think you want to drink that like weird stuff. Sometimes those potions give you side effects.
Oh, that's
You say
that's
kind
the
of
like-
danger warning.
Rub your chest, and I would say over like the 10 minutes, you go to like each one of them and start doing this. Who was the first?
I stamp my paw.
You did
I
like
just like
Mawbog first, right?
Mawbog.
Also, while
yeah.
they're ritually casting, I'm gonna be giving the thing that's watching us the side eye.
Can you play a game of chess with it?
So first of all, I will say actually, since Snowy, you have been doing this for a minute now. I would say this would definitely be time has passed. Your identify finishes casting, and let me see, where is it? Edit can be seen by all players. Or no, I'll make it so Snowy can see it first. So Snowy, if you go into your thing where you can see your character sheet, there should now be a new page of information. It might be under handouts.
I'm sorry,
But
where is it? Like
So go to where
core?
your character
Is it
is.
bio?
So no. Under so you know where you go to like access your character? Underneath it where it says so there's characters, and then there's also like the extras, and there's handouts. If you open up handouts, there should now be some information under there.
Handouts on support poll.
And
Summer's Dance. Oh.
yes, so you learn that this is a scimitar known as the Summer's Dance, as well as if you click on it, learn more about it.
All right. So before we dive into more uncharted territory, I want to tell you a bit about the scimitar. From my understanding, it's called the Summer's Dance. The blade is obviously a golden scimitar which appears to bend and flex with the flow of movement.
Just read the description.
I go up to you. I'm like, shh.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'm doing.
I put my little paw. I put my little paw on your beak, and then I'm just like, wom, 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 like a shaman. Like,
it has a conjuration spell known as Misty Step, which basically shrouds you in mist and teleports you to about 30 feet, I'd say, to an unopened space. I'm improvising.
You're reading it. This thing like it's got a fucking like pop it.
Yeah,
like,
it's got a little
It's like
pop-it.
a fucking sci-fi like first person RPG
You found
game.
the pamphlet.
Wow, you're very read up on your magic items.
Wow.
In the meantime, I dig underwater a bit. I smack your ass and like. Like, okay, you should be able to at least no longer choke underwater now, unless you want to drink more of that blue stuff.
You haven't did anything to me yet.
Keep on reading, big boy. I'm gonna go over here.
I want to
finish
leave.
their spell.
But essentially what it is it is a scimitar that if while you're holding it, it has 3 charges, and you can spend a bonus action in order to cast Misty Step, which allows you to teleport 30 feet.
This might be better with. Wait, it's a dexterity weapon.
Yeah, it's a strength or dexterity weapon.
Might slip.
As well as the other thing is now, Mawbog, since you were the first person Aqua began casting spell on, you now begin to feel your neck gets a little itchy. And you feel like a little bit of like a skin flap there now, like slowly building, and you just like begin to like feel at it, and it begins to becoming more of an indent and more of an indent, more of an indent. As you slowly gain gills on your neck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's
Gills?
cutting me! She's cutting me!
Hey!
What is this?
I would with these claws, but you're not bleeding. Rather, you're probably breathing. Oh.
Okay.
Everything might taste a little bit
How
fishy
would
from
I
here
add
on
it?
out, but hey, it'll last for like, I don't know, like a whole day. The whole mission,
Okay.
I bet.
She hasn't gotten to me yet.
You feel like
to
also your
make
No,
hands
it.
feel a little
I,
weird.
I probably
Your
have.
hands also feel a
Okay.
little weird. They've become very slightly webbed.
Oh.
Me? Or
Well,
Mawbog?
Mawbog.
You?
And it slowly
It's a
goes
Mawbog.
kind of because
I haven't done Nova
process
yet.
continues one by one, like a couple minutes after they begin casting. Snow and Lee, you
I
also
go
kind of
up
like
to Nova with like big beady eyes. And I'm like, hi. Your turn.
How would I add this scimitar to my
so yeah,
item?
you can type in like add to your inventory Summer's Dance.
Dude, is that the sword that lets you teleport with Misty Step up to 30 feet?
Yeah.
Here, fuck, I'll put it okay, and I'll put it under
Quiet
everybody's
weaving.
so everybody can see it now. All players. There we go. But Snowy, are you holding on to it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just kind of holding on and keeping to yourself. Also you pocket it. You can where is it? I will make the attack in a minute. And add it to it. But I would say then kind of like
Oh,
once you kind of pocket it, you kind of feel the same thing where you begin to like gain gills
Summer's
as well.
Dance?
Summer's Dance.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you before. You were saying about what like you were the effects of the potion spell goober I'm doing.
So yeah, it's saying that Mawbog kind of like got like gills and slightly webbed fingers. As well as then Snowy, being one of the next people, kind of you feel the same thing where your feathers slightly part, so you can get like so as well as where Aqua had slapped you on the ass, you feel weird and your feathers begin to slowly transform to be almost more of like a fish tail ish. Not quite, not like fully, but it's what's a weird halfway in between.
Yeah,
Mm.
like you just
Oh.
feel a little bit more fishy.
Did
You know,
you?
maybe I smacked your ass to make you like upset. Maybe I did it intentionally so you get a tail.
I like
you know.
your cut, G.
I would have smacked you in the head, but you don't need to feel more fishy up there. Stupid.
Yeah,
Also,
Like,
Spindl, I
That's a
think
good
you
choice.
unironically gave me another very. That scimitar is really good for my build because the fact that I could probably turn to mist. Well, I could teleport out of danger, and then
Yeah.
it's like a hit and run sword.
I say either it's like whoever if you want to use it, you can use it. I don't know if there is anybody else that might be interested in using it either.
I don't know if I could use a scimitar.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Like you struggled to carry it, so
Oh.
it's
Anyone
not. Or
proficient
is
with-
it a light weapon?
Oh,
I forgot if it is a
oh.
light weapon or not.
Could I mage hand it? Oh, I don't have
I
mage
think
hand. Fuck.
scimitars are actually like kind of medium, considering
Yeah.
they're.
They're
Medium
about
weapon.
3 or 4 feet in length, I think. Typically.
This-
Yeah.
I think it's proficient with magic users, and Wesk, are you proficient with magic?
You do not have to be proficient with magic. You only have to be
Not-
proficient with the weapon. With a scimitar.
I'm not proficient with magic. I know what it is, but I'm very much more paws on, you could say.
Hmm.
Like I wave my little like tail and like your turn. And like
My
Does
turn?
anyone have
you know.
any objections to me claiming this weapon? In return, I could probably.
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
tap
I'm
like
I'm
Wesk in
gonna,
like,
like-
the little ears.
I'm gonna grab Aqua and give him a little nuzzle. Just be like, oh, my little ferret.
I'm feeling kind of perturbed that you wouldn't consider me.
What,
If
tell you
do you
first?
got something? Can you give me something, and then I'll be okay. You got something for me? You give me something.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Anyway.
give you my rapier, since this item seems to be magic, and I.
Is that a
Rapier.
Well,
I
I
hardly
might if I
touched
do.
you.
Yeah.
So I guess since I'll be claiming this sword as my own, I guess you can have my own blade. It served me well, but I think it's time for a little upgrade.
Nice.
Should I move my scimitar to where the rapier slot is? I guess now.
I mean, yeah, you can if you're swapping weapon, or you're giving him your rapier. Now you Mawbog, you have two rapiers.
There we
You
go.
also
How
do
do I? How
notice
do I,
here. I can add it for you real quick. Give
I
me.
moved it to the
just a
very
second.
top.
Did the little aquatic thing get closer?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
I was about to say,
Slipping move.
Snow. You do notice the creature that you used before. One of them emerges kind of from the water, lying low to the top, and begins approaching very slowly.
Hey guys,
Oh,
I
he's
think we
chilling.
should probably make haste. One of them is
I think it's
approaching.
I think it's stalking us, guys. It's gonna try to drag us under and eat us.
I
It
think
looks-
like
Yeah.
looks
two of
more-
you are about done. You got the owl done, and you could probably both breathe. You
It
got the
looks
gills
more
ready.
like it's curious, if anything, but I still don't want to take any
Yeah.
chances.
I think it's probably
Yeah, I'd
just
rather not
curious.
take chances either.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you see how
so,
fast
like-
it moved all of a sudden earlier? Oh, it's
Yeah.
Oh,
How-
yeah, we
How much?
Yeah.
How much longer till
I
like the
think-
changes
I
would
think
hit
we
the
shall
other
go.
two?
I'll say
Let's just
it's
go.
they're now hitting all about now. So you'll kind of finish it
Okay.
with a little bit of your slight like magical girl transformation. Each of you getting a set of
Magical-
gills, like slightly webbed hands. While you do not gain a swimming
Yeah.
speed, you now are all able to breathe water.
Yeah. With me,
All
like,
right.
you know, just to clarify, I've also cast on myself, except I look like a badass fish. I got like the glint of rainbow fish,
Anyways,
and
enough
also
talking. Let's make
slightly
haste.
the demeanor of him too, where I'm very, very rude, and it looks like my cousin just took over the fucking account. Like,
I'm sorry, are you able to
my
get rid of
lingo's
that
a little bit
zero
more
slot,
daft now.
Spindleware?
Hmm?
Where it's-
Oh yeah, sorry. Give me just a second, and I can give you what's it called, the weapon. So you can use it in your inventory.
me with the suspiciously shaped sword. Did you loot a bot? No, I'm not. No.
So it is also a +1 weapon. So you get an extra +1 to attack rolls and damage with it as well.
So not only is it a dexterity weapon, which dexterity is one of the best things, one of the most proficient skills that I have, but it's a weapon that allows me to travel. So I can
Yes.
use it as a way to get closer or farther
Also,
away from.
Snowy, since you are getting close to this area, you're keeping an eye out pretty recently. You are getting close to what you see is kind of some like red things along the side of the wall. And once you do, the octopus, the creature begins kind of like looking at you and like getting like a little lower to the water, and the tentacles start coming out of the water a little bit, and it's
Ooh,
It's taste testing you.
I don't think it's taste testing me. It sounds like it's.
Oh, it's
another
calling
one
for
begins
friends.
another one begins rising out of the water.
Guys,
You
we
had
should
noticed
go.
as soon
Guys.
as you started getting too close to that area, it immediately started turning to you and getting, from what you can tell,
Okay.
aggravated.
It looks like it might
Yeah,
be
we
territorial.
should-
I think we should probably like.
Let's just go in the cave.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
just
let's-
go.
let's-
I
Let's
think we
just
should,
go.
I think
Let's
we should
go.
back
Go.
away.
Okay, in that case, let me
Dive.
copy the party. Let me see.
Did I notice the little leaves or whatever the
The what?
Those are
did I notice
the
the
little
plants or
red
no?
thing.
Yes. I
Yeah.
would say if you wanted to take an eye at them, make a perception check. No, I'll say yeah. I'll say you can see it. 13. From what
Looks
you can
like average.
tell, they are kind of, you almost take them for like almost like some kind of plants at for a moment, until you see that they look like more organic looking, and they have more depth to them. And they almost like seem to be made in like strands. From what you can tell, these are not plants, but they're you don't think they're plants, but you're not quite sure what they are.
They're eggs.
Are they eggs? They don't look like it. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna get closer to you, so that way.
Yeah, and
Okay.
dive into the
They're
water.
being territorial.
Can
They
I
don't want
dive
you
into
getting
the water?
closer. They're clearly eggs. They're
mean-
eggs.
You can breathe now.
Okay.
We should just sink
Yeah. Let's.
into the cave, yeah?
We all float down here.
Dive.
Okay, give me 1 second so I can place y'all in here.
Dude, Speed, look at the GIF
Here.
and VC text. I love this
Okay.
GIF.
I'm gonna talk to my friends later after this, and they are going to be so pissed
Why? Let me guess. Because we cleared
Let-
a
we didn't fight
room
it.
without fighting.
I think so.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
we used our heads.
they're gonna be.
Yeah, we used our
s-
brains.
Okay, I will show you after the session, but I'm going to show you the end recording of the first session that I had played with for them.
Oh boy.
They're probably mad because we
we
were we
used
the, like-
brains. We used our brains to
We stole meat.
I got so interested in that
use
weapon.
our
I'm like,
brains to defuse the
yes!
situation from hostilities, basically.
Okay, there we go. Yep.
We don't fight unless
For a
we
time.
have to.
Yeah, unless
y'all-
we have to. Yes.
There we go.
unless
Right.
Retro sees that I'm eating
Yeah, we're all here.
pooping.
Oh yeah, you can rearrange
pooping.
yourselves however you want to be too, right? You can rearrange yourselves however you need.
Well,
Once
we're
we go on
under
the
the
tweet hub.
water, so
Hey, Spee, you're next. Me
Ooh.
and Tomogachi should be the Necronomicon. Someone literally made the Necronomicon.
So,
As a fucking oh gosh.
I expected this to take a while.
No
and I
way.
expected to end at the end of combat. So, I do have more prepared by memory, but like just know that I don't really have I don't have that same stopping point, which being the end of combat would have been.
you said there was going to be combat today, and we
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all skipped it. Y'all skipped it. This was an option. The thing is, when the first time I ran this was an option. There is a way to avoid combat if they wanted to.
We played it
Yeah.
smart.
And
we
y'all
had,
did it.
And we played it smart. We just played it smart. We diffused the situation to not take on
Dude, I've worked customer
See, it's
service.
like-
I know
it's
how to
like
stop this. Let me in
big
there.
animals. We keep our
Because
space, and
why?
we gotta abide by their rules. You know, like if we don't go where they
Yeah.
don't want us to go, we don't do it.
Yeah. Plus, there's
Yeah.
already too many corpses in the water. We don't need more.
That too.
Spindl,
And
you did not
and
think
then
highly
it's
of
a
us
bit
if you
too
thought we were just
many
gonna
of
be like,
those
"Octopus,
things
let's
already
start
as well.
fighting."
I was
Thanks
just curious. I mean, this
Thanks
looks
to our
fun.
little aquatic friend.
Hi.
Yep.
Dude, that
Dude, what can I
sword
say?
is so
we have
cool.
a balance.
I
We have a
really should
balanced
hold
party,
it.
bro.
Thanks
What
to
can I say?
our aquatic friend and the little
I
idea.
basically
Mawbog.
claimed the magical scimitar, and now Mawbog has an extra rapier, which is scary. He's
Better-
gonna do like Beyblade tricks
And
and
of
shit.
course, thanks to Mappa mentioning
Better be
mentioning
good
the
at that
ham bone
shit,
I have,
idiot.
and pretty much use it
Yes.
against those creatures to
6-7.
distract them for a time.
Oh goodness.
But
Only
if
really
you wish
good
to
at
kind of
juggling.
continue exploring, kind of dipping down beneath the tunnel, kind of, all of you are kind of instinctually holding your breath at first. Dive down underwater. The buoyancy kind of keeping you up a little bit, but you still manage to all the way, dive under into the next section of the cave, which now there is no air. This is completely submerged underwater. Making all
Like
down.
I try to go like and then I like and I spit out my fucking like breath and I'm like, okay,
Guys,
you gotta
get
like
thirsty.
do that
What?
and then you can actually talk and you will like sink easier. You see me like kind of floating down while you're like rising up and you're like
I'm
you're
just-
suspended.
I'm like
I'll
freaking
say-
out
I'll say-
and
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
gotta
falling.
spit out like the air in your chest. Chest.
Y'all are like all holding your breath and like looking at each other. Your base survival instinct is telling you to not release the air in your lungs.
So, next question. We
I
can't
mean,
really communicate
honestly,
right now, can we?
Being the
Because
instinct, I'll just let in the moment of like taking of like able to breathe in water. Well, breathe underwater.
Oh,
I mean, I would think that some sort of part of the spell of water breathing would let you communicate.
so I'll explain once they all release their breath.
I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm too stubborn.
Okay, so I would say you're holding your breath while you're down here.
and
I've
I'm
released them.
actively freaking out and slowly sinking.
Do I like go up to Nova and punch him in the stomach?
If you want to, you can.
Make
Can I punch
it
can I knock the wind out of him?
make and no, I'll just make an athletics check.
Uh,
And then
okay,
Wesk makes a Constitution saving throw.
okay. Oh, it's really
Ooh.
good.
Oh,
Oh.
I would say you're not really paying attention. You're more focused on like retaining your breath and like trying to get an eye. Like you're sort of struggling at first to get your eyes open, but then like your eyes actually start adjusting, and it feels almost weird for a second, but your body starts adjusting to being underwater, and you're like getting this weird moment of like taking in your surroundings when something suddenly, with using I would say probably like shape water to help make up for your physicality, something slams into your what's it called, your esophagus, not esophagus, what is it, it's your
It's like just underneath, like the stomach.
yeah, I'm trying to remember what
Like
it is though that you use to breathe. What organ that is?
your lungs,
I
No, no, no,
love-
no. There's an organ that expands that expands and contracts to
diaphragm.
cause your diaphragm. That's what it is. And you kind of slam into his diaphragm, and he all at once you and release the air from your lungs, and
And then I just
instinctually,
like
and water enters your
No.
lungs.
I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna play it off like I'm like dead now. So I'm just gonna like as speed
I'll say
touches
make
me,
a
I'm just
make
gonna like float there lifelessly and slowly float down, even though I'm fully
Make a-
conscious.
make a wisdom saving throw real quick, or either a wisdom or intelligence saving throw for me.
Okay. 24.
Okay, 24. That's pretty good.
Mm.
You're able to like breathe in lung, and there's a bit of a panic immediately as you breathe in, and your base instincts are kicking in, and like trying to reject this water, and and you're able to like very quickly like you're like, no, this is fine. I can breathe. I should be able to breathe based on what Aqua had said. And you're able to kind of like take a deep breath, and it's weird breathing like this. It's like breathing air, but it's a lot thicker and it's a little harder on your lungs. And it feels weird to kind of instead of like
still water.
feeling like water actually move through your gills.
He's
Your
still-
creative gills.
Still water.
My gills.
Fuck, I'm snowing. You bitch.
But you're able to very quickly, in a matter of
Shared
maybe
heavy
like
oil.
10, 15 seconds, able to get a hold of yourself.
I just want to like lifelessly start floating underneath the water now. Make it seem like
Make a
seem like
performance
Aqua.
check.
Absolutely. 19.
19. Aqua, make an insight check. Aqua, make an insight
Okay.
check.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm floating under the water like this. I'm just like, oh.
Oh,
Like
no.
I go into
So you
guess
kind of like
I'll-
you're like
fucking
hee hee hee, and
panicking.
like you slam in his diaphragm and to like try to get him to reset. You see him watch air. You kind of like stick
Yeah.
back, like shaking your head from hitting him, and you kind of watch him like panic
Yeah.
and like you panic, releasing air and like trying to get a hold of himself. And slowly you see like he's like begins like tilting over and like closing his eyes, and he goes limp.
I panic. I'm like,
Well,
Wait, so are we still
guess
doing
I'll-
D&D?
I like,
No,
I literally,
no, I guess I'll
I go,
check
I go,
on-
I panic. I go into his bag, reach for one of the water breathing potions, and like, fucking uncap it, shove it into his mouth, and like, dude, no. Like, I think I fucked up the spell.
Are we still
No.
doing D&D's nuts?
Oh no.
Yes, I was gonna end shortly though.
Okay. Because I want to
Also-
hop on VR for a little bit until I
Gotcha.
go to bed.
Give me like 10, 15. Give me like 10, 12 minutes.
Seeing
Probably at
Aqua
most.
start panicking and seeing a seemingly lifeless.
Whenever you go to unbottle the potion because you're not thinking, the potion
Even
just
I
like
is
flight,
watching
it just
seemingly
like floats
lifeless
out of the
Wesk.
bottle. just
Yeah, when you open it underwater, it just like fills.
it
with
just like
water.
yeah.
It's like opening a
Yeah,
just pouring
I
water
tried
down
to
my
like
throat.
suck it up in my mouth and spit it into yours. Like,
CPR
you're letting this happen?
underwater.
You're letting this happen, Wesk?
Yeah, I have to play it off.
Okay, gotcha. So I would say you're able to very quickly, in a panic, sort through his bag, kind of jumping into it, and now you're realizing, kind of like, oh shoot, everything in his bag is now soaked. Before then, like, and then jumping out, kind of taking your it and like uncapping it, and like it begins like and, like bubbling out. It's like you kind of like try to hold it, and like then like feeding it to him. I would say, Wesk, you're able to ingest the water breathing potion. Are you doing
What a
anything?
waste. No, I'm staying lifeless.
I guess I'll check up on Wesk.
Aqua,
Knockout.
it didn't work.
Knockout
yeah.
something.
Well, What?
Oh, no.
Why even it didn't work?
I'm gonna swim up to Wesk. I'm gonna grab him by the collar and slap him on both sides of the face, try and wake him up.
Uh,
Um,
I do this. I will do the same, but like shake at West, like, hey, wake up.
you're losing breath as you say that, by the way, Trikk.
Everyone's
you
beating me
shaking.
up. He's drowning.
So both Mawbog and Trikk, as you're doing this, make insight checks, and Wesk make a deception check.
You got it.
As he starts
Oh,
they
boy.
start like trying to slap you around or like wake like seem to try to wake you up or to regain. Just,
Oh no!
and then what did you roll, Trikk, for the deception or for the insight check?
5.
Yeah, no. Wesk is not responding.
Damn it.
I desperately try to grab him and like swim up, and then I'm only able to tug him like a single few inches, and like I'm trying to pull him back up to the surface where it was like the other room. I'm like, no, he needs the air.
You just try to like you're very like slowly using like all the power you can, and like trying to like lift him up, and you're.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's when I get too heavy and I
Imagine
start
like having
sinking
like a
to
speedboat, but it has like a
water.
tiny little propeller instead of like the massive engines. Is when essentially what's happening.
It's like a toy
Aqua's doing like the tails spin, like their tails are spinning.
Yeah.
Like the fucking diesel tails, like
yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing is while underwater, you all move at half speed except for Aqua. Aqua moves at full speed and actually moves faster underwater.
speed.
I'm gonna break the illusion and just start slowly like giggling, like very little giggles coming out of me. Just like
I don't. Would I notice it? Would I notice it, or do I just think? Am I too panicked?
Make a perception check with disadvantage, because you're very panicked in this moment.
How do I do it with
Oh,
disadvantage?
so there's a toggle.
roll it
There's
twice,
a
pick
at
the
the
lowest one.
top of the so at the top of your
Okay,
character
I
sheet
see,
there's
I
a
see,
toggle
I
for
see,
it.
Yeah, I see.
No, you do not notice at first. Unless Wesk somehow physically interacts with Aqua to stop them.
no, I'm just gonna like be too heavy for Aqua now and just like hit the bottom. Like I'm just like lifelessly on the bottom of the floor now.
I'm gonna swim over to the other tall one and get Snowy's attention. I'm gonna
I would say once you actually release all the air from you're able to make out like small bits of conversation. But then your body does naturally adapt to be able to once the water actually enters your lungs after a couple of seconds of course panic, but after a couple of seconds you begin trying to speak and slowly your body almost adapts to being able to speak underwater and you can difficultly communicate between each other. Except if you're able to speak
describe
Aqua.
the sensation.
Oh yeah, you can describe the sensation if you want.
If I had to describe the sensation, it's like imagine you're talking into a pillow, but like the pillow is in your mouth. Like Chubby Bunny, if you ever played that.
Yeah. Like imagine you're at karaoke.
Karaoke.
That's it. Yeah. Or like you're talking with a marshmallow in your mouth, like your mouth's full of food. Like
So you're able to get attention of Snow, and I'll say one by one, just to simply get through it. You all begin to like one by one release breath, take the time to that brief instinctual panic that is somewhat actually nullified or like numbed a little bit due to the water breathing. You're able to kind of get your bearings and eventually realize that after you've all gone through this process, Wesk is lying on the ground, like softly chuckling to himself, while like Aqua is freaking the fuck out.
I'm just terrified. You don't have to burble anymore. You could fucking talk like normal. You're doing this for the role play. It's not even funny anymore. You're just
They're just staring at you.
Wait. Oh.
Like
After some time, I
I'm
can.
in such a I'm in such a panic. I don't even respond.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even tell you guys that like he's drowning. I just think you see it all, and I'm like,
Should we leave? Should we just leave?
I think so.
You see that he's actively awake and like giggling. He is no longer
No.
pretending.
Oh,
Aqua is not noticed and thinks he is dying
just-
and is trying to raise him to the surface, but his tea is too heavy.
I feel so bad. I'm just gonna like reach out and very gently, like the gentlest like little flick to the back of Aqua I can do.
Flick to him.
Roll down.
little flick.
Just like put
Do
my
I notice? Do I notice?
I would say, yeah.
I turn around like, no, and I think you're trying to help me out, and I'm like, okay, and I like try to like grab a different part so I can clear room for you.
At this point, I'm very visibly just like laughing and just like I have like a little smirk. I just like pull
Laughing
you close
in
and just give you
underwater.
like a little pat on the head.
Wait, no.
I'm just like I'm
Laughing
okay.
underwater.
Wait, huh?
what was that? Did you hit your head or something?
Nah,
Were you?
Wait,
Oh, thank
I
goodness!
was-
I just didn't die
Yeah.
immediately after
Wait.
going underwater.
sorry, my weasel hit me, so I had to play dead.
I was trying to tell you, you didn't have to hold your breath. And you.
All I can do is laugh.
Oh.
I slowly start to get more and more used to the underwater sensation.
I get
Alright,
mad
well-
at him and I go in his bag. I'm like,
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go up to Wesk and Aqua, like, alright, come on.
I go
Enough
in the
with this
bag and
raids,
close
and
it
let's
like
go.
it's a fucking shell, like a little
Yeah.
mermaid.
Like you like throw
Alright,
over the
well,
covers. Like you're in bed and you like
Yeah.
throw over the covers.
She's mad at me,
I'm
guys.
Spindl
It's
there. I'm
okay.
gonna call it here for now.
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna
at least
say.
me.
I would say on that note, we'll probably
Oh
end
my
it
God.
there.
Yeah.
Y'all got the pacifist ending for that interaction.
Yeah, dude,
Do
we're,
your
we're
friends.
Undertale players. What can
I
I
didn't
say?
even have to do anything, and I got a sword.
So actually, if
Nice.
you want to go back real quick, do you want to see what the fight would have kind of looked like, or what all the enemies were in that room?
Sure.
Were there
Yeah.
like 4 of the Octa things? I'm
There's
looking at your
probably
screen
way
now 'cause I'm
more.
lazy.
Oh, there
Um,
was like a super boss.
How many
uh,
were
100%
there?
there's a boss.
Things?
Oh, yeah, I'm curious. What's up here?
so
It's just an empty room. I'm glad we didn't go any further.
give me a second. I gotta move them all to the. So first of all, to reveal all of the octopods, or oops, I have to delete this because this will be in the way. Perfect.
Octus.
This one, this
Oh,
one.
to see
So where is it? Change layer to token layer.
Octopussy.
Okay.
This is all the octopods. Or actually, I
4.
think
4 of those.
actually, or one of them.
That was so hot.
Let me double check. Yes. So there are 4 octopods. Then there are creatures that you did not see. Which would
Oh.
have been if you saw them
Big
above.
boy.
So if you would have seen them above water, you would have seen these.
What the fuck are
Oh,
those?
what are those?
Water.
What's
So-
that?
You didn't get to see what these are. They are of the same species, actually. So I'll do a lower drop.
Oh, like polyps and squids. They're like
So-
inverted.
So
Squid Games.
these
Whatever.
over here, the I already called them octopods. These are the female octopods. Versus these, which are the male octopods. Which y'all didn't get to see, because they were kind of stalking you, and they're much smaller and harder to see. They're in compared to these octopods, which are actually medium in size. These are tiny in size. However, they have the ability to form water around themselves, which is what that is. And you would have also encountered one more enemy. So I'll reveal it first.
Oh.
So this is the I didn't get to make a token for it because I didn't think it'd be enough effort, worth the effort. So this
Is
is
that like
the,
a queen?
so funny enough. This is the old token for the octopods. So you can kind of see the
Oh.
difference between them. This is
Slay
actually
the-
the
slay
old
the
old
spire.
token.
Oh, yeah.
And so this was going to be an alpha octopod, an alpha male octopod, which would have summoned this.
Big boy.
Oh,
the fuck?
hell. What is that?
Which
Big
would
boy.
have summoned this.
Guys, I
Oh,
think we made the right
God.
decision by being friends.
Big goober.
Yeah.
Not friends.
Not-
more
I'm
so
going to tell my
respectful.
friends later, next time I get a chance, they are going to be so pissed that y'all avoided the fight. Because I told them after that fight that they were passive creatures and they would have attacked only if attacked. Yeah. Y'all managed to get through that without getting into combat.
Good thing we didn't beat them with
Congratulations.
sticks.
Woo, passive is
Yeah.
Thank God.
But gotcha.
Yay.
Good job, guys. You know, honestly, I couldn't think of a better little ragtag group than this. We got an owl, a
She
bird,
wanted a knight in shining
Oh,
armor,
a dog.
except she got me a retarded
And
tin
daggone, we're
foil.
good at our job.
I was actually
I-
really happy with how
yeah.
the
Also,
this-
I'm sorry if I don't seem so immersive in the RP, the D&D stuff. I'm still kind of getting used to it.
nah, you're good.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's good. That's good.
So one thing that was another thing. So these guys, there's a tactic to this enemy, the alpha one. So these guys can't leave their water thing. So they summon water around them, basically control it around them in order to make like these Hydra looking things. The alpha one, however, can actually do it from a distance. So it would have summoned this
God,
and not been inside of it and
Fuck
used
no,
this to attack
baby.
you until you
Oh.
notice this underwater.
Okay, I
Then-
can definitely see how this would be a very, very scary encounter.
Luckily,
Yeah.
these aren't as strong as you think. They don't have
Okay,
actually that much health. Too
Good
terribly
kill.
much.
Okay, good.
These actually, however, the other ones, the male octopods, they have actually, funny enough, less health, but they have damage mitigation abilities.
So they adapt.
Oh.
That's awful.
So they
Mm-mm.
don't adapt, but they have basically the water around them works like a shield, where they can. It's a complicated mechanic to explain. And then essentially this one would have controlled this from a distance, and then once you notice this one also
Fuck no,
probably
baby.
either depending on how things went would have continued underwater, or it can also go inside of it like these ones are to gain additional protection.
Like a water exosuit.
No, thank
Essentially.
you.
Oh yeah, but also
Well, yeah, no thanks.
if you want to see the original versions, so again, to compare them, this was the oh actually, let me not do this
I
on
like
this.
how
Let
it's
me do
just
this.
weed PNG.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was my friend. Let me do this off to the side. So there's this one that was the original octopod, is what it looked like. Then we
Mhm.
have the original avatar thing looked like this. So
Oh.
I like the redesign a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the redesign's a lot better.
And
than the
then the
original.
other one looked like, so the male octopods looked like, or oops, I keep forgetting that I need to use the DM view. Looked like this. This, however, was basically like kind of like a trace of another D&D creature that exists called Water Weirds, but it wasn't a Water Weird. It was the same thing that I had before. And if you like kind of look close, you can see the little
It's a bit
octopod
unsettling.
inside of it. If you look really closely, but yeah. I like how
Oh
the
my
new
God. That is
ones,
a
the
bit
new ones look a lot
unsettling.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But y'all avoided this fight.
Yeah, good.
Good on
We're
y'all.
good at our job.
Whoa.
I do
I'm
love
gonna
how-
put up VR if y'all want to join later.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
might.
I might.
I see it. But
I had my
this,
Wait, what
Steam
you
Deck
said,
to
Sonny?
finally play around with, so I might want to do
I
oh
don't
that.
know.
yeah, yippee! But
Anyways.
this guy,
It's
I'm
like-
so happy
it
I
got
got
fair.
picked out.
Oh, speaking of, my stummy's hurting.
Bro just dipped. He was like, I have to go. My addiction needs fed, please.
This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of
I kind of am sad y'all missed combat, but at the same time, good on y'all.
No,
At the
no.
same time,
No,
I gotta
it's a
get a
different
cool
type of
sword.
combat.
I found like a one of a kind sword. I'm like, wow!
We're actively
We
combating our
also-
lust for blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but let me
Yeah.
also go ahead
Found a
and
one
end the
behind
recording there.
sword.